little bit later, coming up this morning. We got the Whisperer today. Yeah, I assume. Yeah, and yeah. Denny. It's a busy time of the year for Denny, in and out. But if so, we'll talk the scouting process. NFL drafts coming up. How nice it is to sit here without quarterback issues, man. They were clicking through them, and something I was watching yesterday. And it's a lot of teams that are sketchy at best at quarterback. I mean, you've got the all-out needs, and then you got teams like Arizona with Kyler and Miami with Tua and the Falcons with Penix that, it wouldn't shock you if any of those teams went a dead opposite direction, particularly Miami and Arizona. You got a little issue this morning. Good morning, friend.
Stop by, say,
How we
Jeffrey.
doing? You ready for the weekend? What you got going?
Training.
Yeah, how'd we do yesterday? We do anything? Got to put a 0 on the board yesterday?
Big 0. Hey, but what? Hey, you'll be proud of me.
Okay.
I hit about 175 golf balls yesterday.
Well, when the golf ball run comes along, you'll be great. My man's got a river run now 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Hey, I was literally like in the shower. I'm like, damn, Jeff did it at 59 and he didn't train. I should be all right. I literally said that.
We gave him a ration yesterday. Obviously, our guy's not going to be a negative reinforcement guy. We should have spent all yesterday morning pumping him up and getting him out there on the road. We ought to make you bring your shoes, and we'll stand out back and watch you start and finish.
Right.
When the show's over. Well, that's just disappointing to dot a 0 on the board yesterday.
But I was hitting that pitcher where it's so good at the range.
There you go, man. Whatever it is, All right, well, back to my issue. So I find myself tonight. I am a part of a event tonight.
Okay.
A fundraiser.
Right.
It's Western themed.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the problem, your boy's got no cowboy
Yeah, I'm about to say
boots.
you ain't got no gear.
I got no cowboy boots. I ain't got no cowboy
should have
hats.
told me.
I know. I just, you know me. I'm like,
You about to go get it at the Avenue?
that's tonight. I don't know. And you know what? I hate purchasing. Listen to me. If I purchase cowboy boots and cowboy hat, I
Never
kid
gonna
you
wear
not,
it again.
it will be worn tonight. It is a quote costume. I'm all for cowboy dude.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good look if you can rock it. Here every cowboy look is country.
Right.
Here.
Correct.
Texas, they hit different. Those jokers will wear a suit and a cowboy hat.
Right to
with some
word.
boots.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I got none of that. And here I am with, a Western night tonight. I don't suppose, wearing a Spurs sweatshirt's going to cut it.
Nah, bro.
Look, to the point, first of all, I got nothing that would be considered Western in my wardrobe. So I can't go home and piece together something
Nope.
faux Western.
No makeshift
nothing.
stuff.
Right. Either I go outside of the theme or I got to go round up Western wear.
Nope. It's gonna cost a little bit too.
Yeah, I know that.
So I said, because I had the same thing. I went to a party that was Western themed.
Okay.
I had nothing, but I had 2 weeks to get ready for it. I ain't touched that stuff since.
Man, I've had 4 months to get ready for it. It's tonight. You know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do?
Talk to me.
Miss P going to get the email today at work. Yeah. Honey, after work, you think you could run out and get me some Western wear? Let her come home. And here's another sad thing. I got it at work. I could have rounded up cowboy boots and a hat like no problem if I'd have sent out any kind of group text within something closer than 12 hours from the event. So yee-haw. Yippee-ki-yay. We're going to be, I got to do the auction. I should just get a black, a mask like when you rob banks. Back in the old days, they tie that kerchief around their face, put a black hat on because I'm coming for y'all's wallets. It's a stick up.
So you're going to be in front of everybody. You ain't got no gear. So you really got to dress up.
I'm going to get, I got to get geared up here. I got to, got to see where I'm headed with that. I don't know. I don't know as for now. The coolest moment yesterday at the Olympics was the U.S. women's hockey team. They won gold. They beat Canada. This has been a ferocious rivalry through the years. It went to overtime. The U.S. trailed 1-0 deep into the third. They got a tying goal, and then they won it with an overtime goal. And Canada and the U.S. have just kind of back and forth, gold and silver. I did see there was one young lady for the U.S. women's team who has, gosh, she's been in the last, I think, 5 Olympics now. And they just show her face like in the post game line. They just show her all 5, and Buddy, be easy to pick out the 2 where they won gold and the 3 where they settled for silver. Be easy to look at her face, and it would tell 1,000 words. But U.S. women's hockey wins gold. We also had a figure skating gold for a U.S. girl. So there's that. Boy, I was looking at a hot seat list. There's not going to be a seat hotter going into the college football season than Mike Norvell's, huh? And there's no fire extinguisher over there. They don't have the means to do anything about it. But the biggest hot seat in all of college football is going to be the one that Mike Norvell sits on over there in Tallahassee. It kind of coincides with another column that I read, and it was the most impactful best fits for the transfer portal quarterbacks. Both Florida State, and Miami, I say both, all 3 found themselves in a situation where they needed to go on a quarterback hunt this offseason. All 3 of them were in the same boat. And when it comes to fits, Darian Mensah landing late at Miami is a huge win for the Canes. Aaron Philo and his history with the Gators' new offensive coordinator, what he's shown in limited time at Georgia Tech seems to be a solid fit, can make you optimistic, in addition to the other pieces in the quarterback room in Gainesville. And then there's Tallahassee, where the seemingly constant search since they, saw Jordan Travis go down in a heap. The program went down in a heap with him, and it's been the quarterback play. DJ throw it away was not the answer. We learned that quick. There's been no in-house pressure. Maybe this year that shows up. Maybe there's some quarterback, competition and development. I think Denny's got a guy over there, but they went and got Ashton Daniels, who's from Auburn. Redshirt freshman Kevin Sperry. I think that's a guy that if you're looking for development, it'll come from there. But it's the quarterback room defines your return to prominence. Just does. You don't go from the wilderness back to the top employing a good, not great quarterback. Even good doesn't do it. Graham Mertz, good quarterback. He didn't take Florida anywhere. Good quarterback. Good for 8-5. DJ Lagway, good quarterback. Not good enough to make a difference through injuries and other. Ashton Daniels isn't taking Florida State. That's just a lost year for FSU fan. It's tough. Sit there, you sit there, understanding that your coach ain't going anywhere. FSU's own website, Tomahawk Nation, ranked every FSU starting quarterback of the last 25 years. Okay? The bottom of the list, DJ, throw it away. That was 2024. Chubba Purdy, 2020 and 2021. That's second worst. These are all in the last 5 years. These are his guys. So there's
very recent.
Very recent. Number 19. So you got 22, dead last DJ. 21, Chubba Purdy. 20 is Fabian Walker. You got to go way back. But 19, Luke Kromenhoek, 2024.
Feel like all the boys is on the same roster.
18, Tate Rodemaker, who had starts between 20 and 23. Mackenzie Milton had a start in 2021. He's 17. Alex Hornibrook, 2019. Brock Glenn, 23, 24. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the worst 8 quarterbacks. 7 of the worst 8 starting quarterbacks in the last 25 years have come with Mike Norvell as head coach. I mean, now granted, the turn of the century changes things to a degree, but you had Chris Winkie there in 2000. Jameis Winston won a Heisman. Jordan Travis, who Mike Norvell did have. And in fairness, a lot of those names I read you were part-time fill-in, but still, it just shows you there was no one waiting in the wings. When Jordan Travis went out, there was no, wow, look at what we had. Take Ole Miss. Ole Miss lost their starting quarterback, right? Austin Simmons. They turned it over to Trinidad Chambliss. Their coaching staff and Lane Kiffin, they had the talent, the eye to go get this guy. It wasn't like, you didn't win a bidding war to get Trinidad Chambliss when they got him. And so they lose their starter and, boom, they go to the Final Four. There's been no regeneration there in Tallahassee. But anywho, spring gets going here, and certainly we'll be watching the quarterback play. Miami, the least concern. You got a seasoned guy who just led the ACC in passing last year at Duke. But Florida, and in particular FSU, a lot of eyes on that quarterback in spring, man. A lot of eyes. I have a question to ponder, and I'm going to circle back and get some answers, and you out there in listener land can play along free of charge. Feel free to just drop off boxes of cowboy boots and cowboy hats as we go through the morning. I'm size 10.5. I don't know my hat size. Do you know your hat size straight up?
Man, no.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
And they make so many fitted. I've never bought a fitted hat in my life because I have no idea what size hat I wear.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I prefer the snapback.
Yeah, I hear you on that. No, here's the question. Would it be great? And this isn't super, super specific, but you just can't get an answer out of the NFL hierarchy who will hold their cards, close to their vest. And I say this because if I look at mock drafts and free agent speculation, got a variety of positions that show up for Jacksonville. I wonder if you could ask James Gladstone, what is the number one position you'd like to add? What his answer would be.
Oh, Gladstone?
Yeah, what would it, because we talk about, I see defensive tackle heavily pushed, obviously edge rusher. Every mock draft has a couple of secondary members in the first 4 picks. Are you as settled on the offensive line as people might think? So if I could just, what do y'all think? What would his question be? What would his answer be? It's the number one position of a priority. It doesn't even mean that it would be the number one position addressed, but what would it be? I wonder. Captain Kev is next. If you're wondering how it's going to go on the waterways this weekend, we've got your expert advice, all that and more up and rolling on a GFL Friday.
When the game's on the line against a huge rival in my first ever SEC game, my teammates and my coaches, they were willing to put it in my hands in that moment. That meant the world to me.
I'm Tim Tebow on 1010XL.
Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Welcome to Key Buick GMC, proudly family-owned and operated since 1943. Come see why they're North Florida's new and pre-owned truck center, conveniently located on Southside and JTB, just minutes from the St. John's Town Center. At Key Buick GMC, every new vehicle comes with our lifetime powertrain warranty. Key Buick GMC, we are professional grade. Online at keybuickgmc.com. Lifetime powertrain warranty covers engine, transmission, drivetrain only. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
Bro, have you heard about the hottest and newest sports league in town?
Vanguard Sports League isn't just VIP, it's the standard. Smoke-filled tunnel intros, cool benches with canopies, big scoreboards, championship rings, and convenient locations all across Jacksonville. Oh, and Mascot Potty's there hyping everyone up every game. No wonder it's the talk of the town. Spring and summer registration now open.
Search VanguardSportsLeague.com today.
Tom McManus buckles his chin strap as he joins Lauren Brooks and Taylor Dahl.
I just love man in uniform.
Helmets and heels. Afternoons 2 to 4. Served by Queen Law Group on 1010XL.
Roses are red, Florida gets hotter, and your AC is about to ruin the mood. If your system barely survived last summer, now's the time to replace it before the real heat comes back swinging. Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning makes it easy. No surprises, no runaround. And with our Sweetheart AC deals, get $750 off a new AC system when you install by March 15th. Fall in love with an AC that keeps it cool without the stress and call now for a free estimate. 904-862-6769, duckduckrooter.com.
David Lane here, and once again, I'm happy to share news of my success with back and knee surgeries at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. Whatever it is that's bothering you, take it from me. Simply set an appointment today at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists and let them help you get back to normal life. I'm certainly glad I did.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
The Road to March runs through Jacksonville. The 2026 Atlantic Sun Conference Men's and Women's Basketball Tournament is coming to VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. Catch all 24 Division I basketball programs in action March 3rd through 9th. Reserve your seat today at asunsports.org/tickets. Jacksonville is the destination for ASUN basketball. Get your tickets to the 2026 Atlantic Sun Conference Men's and Women's Basketball Tournament today. asunsports.org/tickets.
Hey Jacksonville, it's Fred Taylor. If you've been in an auto accident, you need a team who knows how to get you back on your feet and back to your life. At North Florida Medical Center, they don't just treat the injury, they treat the whole person, from physical therapy to pain management. North Florida Medical Center has a team of experts ready to help you heal and recover. I trust the team here at North Florida Medical Center, and you can too. So don't wait. Call North Florida Medical Center and get the care you deserve.
Do you love cold weather? Tobacco Code doesn't either, and we are heating things up with a fantastic event featuring Perdomo Cigars. Escape the chill on Saturday, February 21st from 1 to 4 p.m. and enjoy a Nicaraguan cigar celebration. Food, drinks, and specials on cigars. Experience Perdomo quality and value for yourself. Tobacco Cove at 3849 Bay Meadows Road. More than a cigar store, it's an experience.
At the First Coast YMCA, there's no place like this place, with programs and experiences that will bring your whole family together. Summer will be here before we know it, and Y Summer Day Camp registration is now open. Visit your local Y to secure your child's spot early for a season full of memories and adventure. Don't delay. Day camps will fill up. There's no place like this place, so visit your local Y to sign up or online at fcymca.org. Search Summer Day Camp.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, Captain Kevin Favors Fishing Report. Wheeled in by Sunrise Heating and AC of North Florida and CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living on 1010XL.
I think if you backed your truck up to the hitch, put the boat on there, and got on the road, I think this music would just kind of play as a soundtrack. This would be, it wouldn't even be in your truck. That'd just be, instead of wind and traffic, just hear this music. Head into the water, baby. Bring in Captain Kev. Fresh off of last night's fishing forecast show.
It is kind of that vibe, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get in the truck. Let's roll. What do we got?
Everything. It's all good. It's been a good week.
Has it? Good. I love hearing it.
Yeah. Water temperatures getting back up there in the 60s. I fished yesterday. And it was 58 degrees at the St. Augustine Inlet, so we're getting back up there, and that's all a good thing. I mean, and man, the water is magnificent, Jeff.
You've been talking about that for a while.
Yeah, well, we've had the rain, and basically, and it's still cool, and to be able to sight cast a fish and stuff like that this time of year is. It's a lot of fun. It's different. You have to have the exact conditions to do it, but we've been able to do it all week. I mean, whenever you fish like that, you're not going out to catch 20 fish. You know, you're going out to target, you know, 4 or 5 really cool catches, you know, of sight casting. You know, it's totally different than what we're used to doing.
Well, you know what? It's pretty. It is like the cliche time to fish would be spring. Now, spring, you know, in most of the country would be April and May even. But like, when does the spring fishery start here, or is it just too random?
I'll tell you this. It's March 15th.
Okay. All right. That's when the point of no return on. Yeah.
And yeah, that's when you know you basically have the pogies, you know, start on the beach. That's when the mullet, where you can actually go in the intercoastal and you know, throw your 5-6 foot cast net and catch a couple dozen mullet. That's when, you know, the big black drummer here. I mean, yeah, that's I've always said that. You know, that middle of March is about the time when it's truly, you know, springtime around here.
Yeah, we're about there, by the way.
We are. Yeah,
man, it goes fast.
I mean, hell, it was hot yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can see that.
It about 10 o'clock, man. You were down to shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, because it was literally, I was like, damn, we went from winter to summer real quick. But you know, the weather looks absolutely beautiful today and tomorrow. I know that talking to Captain Ricky Perfor on the forecast show last night, sounds like there's some guys that are going wahoo fishing today or tomorrow. Looks like they're gonna be able to do that. And then we got another front coming through, and it's just gonna get crappy on Sunday and Monday, but not for long. And I mean, it is gonna get cold. It's gonna get in the 30s, but it's not gonna be like 3 or 4 days. It's gonna be 1 or 2 days. Then temperature's gonna jump right back up. So I don't think that the water temperature's gonna drop very much.
It looks like it's it's kind of a snapback when it.
Yeah, it does. Well, it's again. You and I talked about it's February. You know, this is you're going to get these days, but you know, enjoy the pretty days, because, like I said, tomorrow is. I mean, if you want to go fishing tomorrow, Southwest at 5, go do whatever you want to do. It's going to be awesome.
Nice. That's sounds great. I had one question for you. I was thinking about driving in. Didn't Governor DeSantis back in the fall, wasn't he trying propose and push that the snapper season be extended? Where does that stand?
It's a great question, and I have done some digging. I did some digging like 2 weeks ago to people that I know, and brother, we got nothing. As a matter of fact, I've got friends of mine who have started a snapper tournament. Okay, in the dates in May that DeSantis talked about. Well, nobody knows anything about. We don't know anything.
Yeah,
I mean, that's. I'm just telling you. The last I heard is that they have not even had a meeting about the dates.
If
that's the truth, I mean, you're talking. I mean, it takes forever to do these public meetings and this, that, and the other, and they haven't even had one of those yet.
Before they went just hyper, you know, strict and cut it down to a day, maybe 2. What was it? Was it open 365 before then?
No, we always had some type of a closure.
Yeah, It's
just, but I mean, it was small. You know, I mean, it was.
It's just so. I mean, for folks that don't understand what we're talking about,
that's so long ago. I didn't even fish for snapper then.
Well, the one thing they did is they suddenly made snapper, which is okay, some sort of target fish. But for folks that don't know, red snapper is very, very common. Like, to the point that sometimes you can't catch other fish because snapper will get to it before. And these dolts in the, I guess, federal government. Is that who did it initially? Shut down snapper. You can't catch red snapper here off the Atlantic coast except for one day. It's just ridiculous. It's just
it's insane.
Yeah, it's insane. It would be like putting a cap on catching brim in local ponds. Yeah. I mean,
okay. You know what it'd be like? What you talked about 1989 when you've got all the people in the stands that were getting unsportsmanlike conduct because they were too loud.
Yeah, right. It's that dumb.
It's that dumb. I mean, you know, it's come on. What are we doing? No, it's absolutely ridiculous. And again, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. It has nothing to do with the number of snappers.
So what? And then that leaves you with no other. That leaves you with no other reason for it to be in play.
Right. It's totally political. So.
And what is the proposed political reason? Do you know? Is there what's the
because they don't want us on the water.
Well, I don't. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're not going to go out for something else, you idiots.
Well, I mean, people. I will tell you though that people changed the way they fished after we lost snapper. I mean, a lot of people went to bay boats, and flats boats, and things like that, so they could go and catch redfish and trout and flounder, and so they had something to catch. So it definitely changed things. There's no doubt.
Wow. All right, Kev, we got outdoor show tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll all be there tomorrow. It's going to be a fun show.
All right, cool. Looking forward to. Always enjoy the outdoor show when I'm out tooling around early on Saturday mornings. Appreciate you, my man. Have a great weekend.
Right, y'all have a great weekend.
All right, there he goes. That's Captain Kev just telling us where to find him. Sounds like a great weekend for fishing. We are going to get a cold snap on Sunday, but tomorrow in particular sounds just gorgeous. Well, I found Scotty Scheffler's kryptonite. That and more when we return. You're listening to The Drill.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, your home for Florida Gators basketball is 1010XL.
As the march towards madness continues, the Gators take a trip to the Delta for a noon tip in the Mississippi Swamp. Florida Ole Miss. Tomorrow on 1010XL.
Ace Carline here for Atlantic Infinity, and yes, I'm still loving my new QX60. Right now, you can lease one or lock in just 1.9% financing for 60 months, and every new Infinity comes with the Atlantic Infinity Promise. That's over $7,000 in added value. That's one of many reasons why I bought mine there. No pressure, no games, just a great experience. Make your next ride an Infinity from Atlantic Infinity. Visit AtlanticInfinity.com or the showroom near Atlantic and St. John's Bluff.
Greenlaw Group is for the insured. If you think you have roof damage, call 904-302-7055 today, and they will schedule you a free roof inspection. Trust their law firm to help you fight your insurance when you need it. These storms can cause damage you may not even see yet. Call Greenlaw Group 302-7055. There's no cost to retain their law firm and no cost to have your roof inspected. They only get paid if you win. Greenlaw Group, for the insured.
Hi, this is Lisa the Botanista with Freedom Boat Club. Did you know you can trade in your boat for a membership? Keep using a boat with no maintenance. Be honest. Do you have a love-hate relationship with your boat? Been at the ramp, backing down the trailer all by yourself, then after a long hot day on the water, you're cleaning alone because your whole crew disappeared? With Freedom Boat Club, trade the chores for pure fun. No maintenance, storage, or stress. It's boating made simple. Find out why so many boaters are trading in their boats for a membership. Visit us at freedomboatclub.com.
Discover downtown Jacksonville's newest go-to spot. Pour Tap Room Jacksonville brings you 2 floors of over 80 self-pour craft beers, wines and cocktails, plus live sports, live music, and private event space. And right next door, Pizza Dynamo fires up made-to-order pizzas, slices and calzones packed with bold flavor. Pair a pint with a fresh pie at Pizza Dynamo and Pour Tap Room, downtown at Laura and Forsyth.
Hi, I'm Sean Monahan from Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach. Since 1977, we've been Jacksonville's local family jeweler with a beautiful selection of fine jewelry and certified diamonds. But we're also Jacksonville's leading buyer of gold, silver, and diamonds from the public. Gold has recently hit an all-time high at over $5,000 per ounce, and silver is over $100 per ounce. Pay bills, buy something fun. Now is the time to sell your gold and silver for cash and get top dollar, or trade it in for a new piece and get even more at Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach.
What Major League Baseball pitcher holds the record for most career no-hitters and over 5,000 strikeouts?
Just letting your homeowner's insurance renew each year may cost you money. Shop around and you may find a better plan. Let Southern Oak Insurance give you an option at southernoak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
Nolan Ryan's 7 career no-hitters might be an unbreakable record, but his 5,714 strikeouts certainly is.
Southern Oak Insurance. Our family protecting yours.
Hey, Jacksonville DDH. Dreamfinders Danny Hicken here with the scoop from Dreamfinders Homes, your national builder of the year. We've got first-year interest rates as low as 2.99% in homes in 20-plus communities throughout Northeast Florida. If you're house hunting, make sure your first pick Dreamfinders Homes, the proud official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and your Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit dfhsalesevent.com today and tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you.
Hey, it's Travis from Cannons of Jacks. Thank you for trusting us for 55 years of custom welding fabrication and vehicle towing accessories. When you need a trailer hitch for the family car, a gooseneck for the company truck, or even RV towing options, call us at Cannons. We can do a bumper hitch, fifth wheel hitch, anything for safe, reliable towing. Come to Cannons of Jacks, where service is our #1 priority and we treat our customers as we like to be treated. Check us out online, cannonsofjacks.com.
1010XL, presented by Farrah and Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch.
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my head? I'll keep you by my side with my
Kryptonite. Okay, well, we figured it out. The best golfers in the world can't do it, but I tell you who can slow down Scotty Scheffler. Brunch with the Tour. We'll put that hex on him real quick. And nobody hexed him like your boy. Man, I had Rory just right there sitting. He's going to be a factor all weekend, it looks like. Maybe Scotty returns from where he sits right now, but hold on to your seats, gang. Let me drop these numbers on you. I mean, what in the world? So, bottom line here, because it's about us, I wasted my Scotty Scheffler pick. That's for sure. No matter what happens the rest of the way, I've wasted it. But what in the hockey sticks am I looking at? Scotty didn't finish his round yesterday. He's only played 10 holes, which is, I guess, a good thing, because he's DAL, dead ass last.
That is not normal.
T71 with Keegan Bradley, and Keegan's got it home at +5, so Scotty might just sit there all alone by the time today's over. My guy, your guy, gets one chance to take Scotty Scheffler on Brunch with the Tour this year, and I'm going to bring home the friggin' rear? 5 over through 10? What was I playing? DAL. 4 over Garrett Higo and JT Poston. Sammy Stevens and Nico Echeverria got you 3 over. I mean, little Brian Campbell and Alex Nord and Kevin Yu could all go 2 over par. My dude is 5 over through 10. So we'll see what he does today. The Scheffler thing to do would be to come out and go like 5 under on your last 8 and get back to even, which, by the way, would still have you barely inside the top 30. Well, what a terrible performance by Scheffler yesterday. Good gracious. Cold and wet out there, by the way. I thought LA was just like sun and fun. It was cold and windy right now at the Genesis. And granted, it's 3:30 in the morning, 43 degrees. So Scotty got to get out there early, I suppose, today and finish that first round and see if he can get back on track in an event that doesn't have a cut, because if it did, he'd be getting one. Sure looks that way. I mean, there's bad starts and being, near the bottom, and there's being dead last, which doesn't seem, quite frankly, conceivable. You know what Scotty needs to do, E? This is what I'm going to do with you one day next before now and the players. I'm going to take you over here to this Back 9 Golf over in Ponte Vedra, just next to Nice High School.
Yeah.
This place is unreal, bro. It's got TGL technology.
Yeah.
You could play Pebble in an hour. They've got instruction. The computer technology is better than anywhere else you played simulated golf, whether it's at your buddy's man cave or at some other facility around town. So Back 9 Golf, Ponte Vedra, they got some great introductory rates. They've got memberships, and I'm telling you, man, if you're a ball banger, if you hit buckets of balls a week, or it'll pay for itself. And if you use it, and you should, but it's just fantastic. And here's the kickery. Now we're feeling frisky. We'll just go over there at 3 a.m. before the show one day. Open 24/7.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah,
right
you get
there.
a passport, you get a key. By the way, there's no food and beverage. They don't have a restaurant and a bar. You bring your own stuff, man. You want to be a pizza and a 6-pack and a buddy and play TPC Sawgrass? Knock yourself out. So check them out at Back 9 Golf, Ponte Vedra.
I ain't scared to bring some lemon pepper at 4 in the morning.
No. That thing's now, listen, I get it. Some things are just tailor-made for you. That place is about 15 minutes from my house, and I get up early. I could go down there at 4 o'clock on a Saturday morning and bang balls, right? Work on stuff or play a golf course. And by the way, if you do get a membership, you get to bring someone with you when you play. Yeah. So it's not just for you. You get one guest pass per, show up. I'd encourage you all to check it out. All right, I asked the question. And here's why it's a tough question to ask. I can't get a straight answer from you two. I can't give you a straight answer. If you only get to add one position. That's another way of looking at what's the most important when pressing. Where are you going? That's a hard question to answer, so there may not be an answer. James Gladstone's answer may be, well, I got a wide net here. There's not one particular. This is going to be about, value. But I say this because you look at a mock draft and, I've seen 4 or 5 that give the first 3 rounds, and I got, literally 6 different positions showing up as part of that collection of top 3 round talent. So we'll see what direction they decide to go. What would you say, E, to that difficult question? What would you address first? If you could get an all-pro at a position, and maybe not this year, but, in 3 years you're talking about, wow, what a draft pick they got there.
I'm probably going to go pass rusher.
Pass rusher, yeah. We got to get that quarterback down, man. Now, look, the draft is going to be determined in part by free agency. We're going to see what the Jaguars do there. It doesn't seem like they're at the top of any list projecting these big hitter names to come here. And they find the key to free agency, is finding that guy who's, to this point of it, he's on the upswing. K'Lavon Chaisson. He won't be here, but you find him. A guy that didn't do much maybe for 3 or 4 or 5 years, but he's kind of coming into his own. He's still young. He's on the upswing. Chaisson coming off 7.5 would be a nice target for someone out there. I don't know if you kind of go back into that gene pool if you're the Jags, haven't already drafted him, but would you be opposed if K'Lavon Chaisson joined the Jags?
I would not.
No, I wouldn't either. Now, the one that left, I didn't want to have anything to do with. But the one that just played it this past season at New England, and this started a little bit last year. Just a little bit. He wasn't just a disaster even last year, but man, what a year and a good scheme, good system, and on a good team with New England. There's a couple of Tampa guys that I'd keep your eye on in free agency, and that's K-Dot and the tight end. And again, I don't see Rachaad White. That seems like a natural to me. If Etienne gets outpriced and you can get Rachaad White for a third. There's a lot of running backs in free agency. A lot of them. They're a dime a dozen, man. Once you get past the 2 or 3 or 4, Breece Hall, Walker, Kenneth Walker, Etienne. But, I mean, you got other productive, Javonte Williams and, those level backs. They're out there, too. So we shall see exactly what direction they go in. And, again, it's a tough question because I'm not sure myself. I think I'd land where E did. I'd love if we were a defense that suddenly got 50, 55 sacks. I'm just, I believe, I'm not saying this, completely through hindsight. I believe if the Jags could have sacked Josh Allen 3 times that Sunday, they would have won the game.
And also, even saying that pass rush helps that secondary.
For sure. So it's going to be fun to watch a good roster coming off a successful season get reshuffled rather than always just trying to build yourself to just some point of respect. I'm going to throw a new name into the NBA's MVP conversation when we come back on the other side, and we'll tee up a football fix as we prepare you for the rest of your Friday. It's a GFL Friday on The Drill.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update, brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Florida Gators return to the hardwood tomorrow on the road at Ole Miss in SEC basketball. The Gators are the 12.5-point road favorite, 140.5 the total at the Black Pavilion. College baseball today, Florida Gators laying $5 against Kennesaw State. Owls plus 340 on the money line. And Florida State's a $2.70 favorite over Michigan, 2-1. NASCAR's Echo Park Speedway, the Auto Trader 400 Sunday. Ryan Blaney and Chase Elliott, the 9-1 co-favorites. Joey Logano, 10-1. Kyle Larson is 12-1. At the Genesis Invitational at the Riviera is Rory McIlroy, the plus 355 favorite. Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keystoprogress.com. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
Let's talk about the sound no homeowner wants to hear. Drip, drip, drip. Still dripping. That's exactly why Duck Duck Rooter created the Love Your Pipes promotion. Plumbing problems don't scare us. Not with years of experience and honest upfront pricing on our side. Right now, you can get free plumbing assessment on all fixtures with any paid plumbing service. It's the smart move to fix the issue now before it becomes bigger. So when you're stuck, call the Duck, 904-862-6769, duckduckrooter.com.
This is the kind of sandwich you don't rush. French dip at Firehouse Subs. Premium roast beef loaded with caramelized onions, melted provolone cheese, and topped with Italian seasoning. Stacked on a toasted garlic bread roll with hot au jus for dipping. For a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
I'm Frank Frangie with the Nimnik Nugget. Have you noticed how similar Liam Cohen and Todd Golden are? They're both 40 years old. Golden's about 4 months older, but they're both the same. They've got an edge to them. They're super smart. They're offensive-minded. They connect with their players. They connect with their fans. That's why Golden won the national championship a year ago, and that's why Liam Cohen won 13 games in his first year as an NFL coach. And I can't wait to see what either one of them do next. I'm Frank Frangie for the Nimnik family of dealerships. Fall in love with a new Chevy at Nimnik Chevrolet. Frank Frangie here. Right now, save up to 20% off a new Silverado or get financing rates as low as 1.9%. Unlike most dealerships, Nimnik Chevrolet has the largest inventory on the ground, ready for you to explore. And with their extensive selection, you're sure to find your perfect truck or SUV at Nimnik. Shop online 24/7 at nimnikchevy.com or visit the dealership at the corner of Park and Cassett. So who's got more new vehicles at the best prices? Nobody but Nimnik. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
The Players' Championship returns to TPC Sawgrass March 10th through 15th. Experience golf's most iconic stage with enhanced food and beverage offerings, interactive fan attractions, and an atmosphere built for every type of fan. See the best players in the world, including world #1 Scotty Scheffler, 2025 champion Rory McIlroy, and fan favorite Brooks Koepka take on the legendary Stadium Course and the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
Rick Ballou for Coy Dental. That's right, Carlson Dental is now Coy Dental. Dr. Lee has been practicing there for 9 years, has purchased the company. The Coy Dental team still has the same great dentists and staff. And remember, if you get nervous visiting a dentist, don't. There's never a problem at Coy Dental. With light sedation for cleaning and deep sedation for all your restorative needs. Coy Dental, located in Bartram Park.
Help your loved one fall back in love with his or her home with a home improvement from the professionals at the Lifetime family.
That's right, Nick. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovebirds out there. What says I love you more than adding additional space with a glass or screen enclosure that will enhance your home's livability, or brand new floors that dramatically improve the look and feel of your home?
That's right. New outdoor living space from Lifetime Enclosures and beautiful floors from Lifetime Flooring.
Come experience the Lifetime difference. Call or visit one of our showrooms today for our Valentine's Day specials throughout February.
Lifetime Enclosures. Attention skilled electricians, are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just the job, but an experienced, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com, an equal opportunity employer.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Man, it's funny how it works out. I was looking at the... yeah, high noon, baby. Yeah, if you missed the beginning of the show, I find myself as a part of a fundraising event tonight, but it's Western theme, and my wardrobe doesn't include any Western theme material, so it sounds like one where Mrs. P might take on a chore list for me on this one. Hook me up, baby. Dress me, cowboy up. From the text line, Design My Lifetime Enclosures, a couple of good ideas here. First, from Mr. Tennessee, deep in the heart of Texas. Big Tex, we call him sometimes. All you need is boots, jeans, jeans jacket, and baseball hat. That's a Canadian tuxedo. That's great. I've got jeans.
And a hat.
That's where, and I got a
You got
baseball
plenty
hat.
of them.
Oh, and more than I ever need. So yeah, I got the jeans and the hat. So, which leads me back to my starting point. Here's a good one. Prosser needs to take a trip, and then he names a store. Get you some boots and Western wear. Keep the receipts and return after the fundraiser. That's an idea. Yeah, these things don't fit right. So anyway, there we go. All right, I got let me give you a late entry, if I may. I don't know if this is a story, a narrative yet. I'm not feeding off of something I've heard, but at some point, I think we're going to have to at least acknowledge Shea getting hurt has thrown the MVP race wide open. And there are a variety of guys that are going to get attention, and that includes Victor Wembanyama, who's coming on. Shea will still be a part of it. You know, as always, Nikola Jokic is going to be a part of the vote. I mean, Jokic leads the league in rebounding. He leads the league in assists. And we yawn. So, you know, he'll be a factor, but a couple different storylines as the NBA returned last night. The Knicks got a Pistons problem, right? The Knicks have a team that could win it all, and you know sometimes you can completely flip a switch from regular season to postseason. But I believe the Pistons have beaten the Knicks all three times they played them, and I think they've pretty much blown them out all three times. Hick would know that. I'd have to look at it. But can I make an argument for the league's ho-hum 12th leading scorer? And Cade Cunningham? 25.6. You know, 6 rebounds, 10 assists, is second in the NBA in assists. He's by far the alpha dog on a Detroit team who has the best record in the East, and it ain't really all that close. They're 5.5 up on Boston. Detroit's 41-13. They now, by the way, officially have the best record in the NBA. A better record than even the defending champ Oklahoma City Thunder, who, again, have been playing without Shai Gilgeous-Alexander here for a while. Fire up the band, D. We got a football fix. Give you some news and notes. A little look-see around the NFL. So much right now when it comes to league, quote, news is speculation. You know, whether it's free agency speculation, but there's trade speculation. Man, it sure feels like the A.J. Brown storyline in Philly is like the Brian Thomas Jr. storyline here, but on steroids. Because it's a proven all-pro player for a team that he's helped be a Super Bowl champion. We just keep getting into the what does it take to get A.J. Brown? Where would he land? Are you at all nervous to bring a personality into your locker room? They did with Diggs. The Buffalo did. I mean, Tyreek Hill will be teams will be facing that question when it comes to Tyreek Hill as well. Well, we mentioned this late in the show yesterday. You ready for the Indiana Bears? Doesn't sound right. I'm sure they'll still go with Chicago. Should you be allowed to be called the Chicago Bears if you play your games in Indiana? And listen, gang, no, we understand that the Jets and Giants play in, quote, New Jersey. We get that. It is nowhere near the same thing. You can literally see the New York City skyline from the stadium. And you're over the river. I get it. It's not technically New York, but that just seems so different than moving 40 miles down the road to a complete different state. And so much of the Bears and their identity is Soldier Field, isn't it? It's windy and it's cold and it's on the lake and it's Soldier Field. All right. There are certain teams that are just breaking it down. The Dolphins seem to be one of those. The Browns are one of those. You have a new head coach and a bad team. Not everyone has the luxury of what Liam Cohen and Gladstone felt like they had joining the Jags last year. And that was looking at a team that, they were 4-13, but there's a lot more salvageable. There's a lot more good there. They lost all those one-score games. If we raise the floor, we're not the cellar dwellers that we may look like to the league. And ultimately, that played out as true. Well, there are other situations where they're not just one, it wasn't fluky that they lost as many games as they did, and probably the Dolphins would be chief among those. The win totals came out yesterday. We talked on this just a little bit. The Jags number, the over-under 9.5. That seems low to me, E, especially when I look at all of the teams that got the 10.5. But, you know, if you put the Jags at 10.5, I don't know if I'd want to play that.
Right. It's crazy that at one point makes a difference.
I mean, you never know exactly. Boy, one of the biggest Jaguars misses when it comes to the draft in franchise history probably didn't get the attention that it deserves. Remember when the Jags drafted Luke Joeckel?
Yeah, he was 2 overall, right?
Number 2 overall.
Woo.
You know, that same year, and just a couple of picks later, pretty sure the same year. I hope I'm not fact erroring you. The Philadelphia Eagles with the 4th pick took Lane Johnson. Now, immediately, it didn't look like it was a total miss by the Jags, but as it's played out, Johnson has, had a Pro Bowl, a championship career. He announced yesterday he'll be coming for the 2013 draft. He was the 4th overall pick. He's going to get Hall of Fame consideration. Whether or not he is a Hall of Famer, we'll find out. But, the Jags took a tackle 2. The Eagles took a tackle 4, who's still there playing at a very high level. That's Football Fix. You're welcome. It's brought to you by my friends at the home course, the Jointon Creek Golf Club. To get high and let it fly, and I'll see you on the course, the home course, Jointon Creek Golf Club. Hick and Arrival and more come your way next on a GFL Friday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Hi, I'm Chris Berman from ESPN. When I'm back in Jacksonville, back, 1010XL, it's a shirt size, 92.5 FM.
Hi, I'm Mac with Baker Glass. If you've got fogged up windows, let me help. We'll replace them with clear, insulated units that brighten up your home. People say we're fast, friendly, and reliable. Just check out our Google reviews. Call me today. Baker Glass. No one treats you better.
It's time to upgrade your ride and trade in your Tesla for luxury with a brand new Cadillac EV.
At Randy Marion Cadillac on Southside Boulevard, Jacksonville, we have over 30 Cadillac EVs to choose from.
Feel the power of instant torque and enjoy the range that takes you farther.
You love your Tesla, but it's time to elevate your ride.
Trade in your Tesla today at Randy Marion Cadillac in Jacksonville. Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville.com.
You pick the color and drive away today.
And don't forget, tell them Jennifer sent you.
Take a walk on the wild side and step into the great outdoors.
Look at this beast.
Captain Kevin and Captain Kirk join Jeff Lageman every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 on the Nimnet Outdoors Show.
You got it.
On 1010XL.
Get a healthy start in 2026. The Florida Department of Health in Duval County is here to help you get healthy and stay healthy all year long. Our dedicated team is committed to providing high-quality care and trusted public health services for our community. Our mission is simple: to protect, promote, and improve the health of you and your family. Learn more about our programs and services by visiting duval.floridahealth.gov.
WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Baloo here for Smunez Vision. Why Smunez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smunez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smunez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smunez is fellowship-trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmunezVision.com today. Here you can see.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Pages in your mailbox right now.
Did you know there's local savings sitting in your mailbox right now? Money Pages is packed with real coupons from your favorite local businesses. Save money at restaurants like Al's Pizza, on pet care at Forever Vets, and on entertainment for the whole family at the Alhambra Theater. Plus, make sure to download the Money Pages app for savings on the go.
pages in your mailbox right now.
Golf for a great cause. It's the UNF4 Scholarship Golf Classic, Friday, March 27th at Queens Harbor. Support the Swoop Impact Fund with a sponsorship or foursome. Contact jc.wegner@unf.edu.
The Purple Heart isn't just a name, it represents service, discipline, and earning trust. At Purple Heart Pools, that standard shows up most in pool renovations. If your pool is outdated or worn down, now's the time to upgrade. So when summer arrives, your pool is ready. From new finishes and tile to decking, lighting, and full transformations, every upgrade is handled with precision and attention to detail. Purple Heart Pools. Pool renovations done right.
The best value for golf in Jacksonville remains Cimarron, totally reestablished with new tee boxes, improved fairways and greens, also a brand new restaurant with indoor and outdoor settings, and live music. Join the Wild One loyalty program online at Cimarron Golf. When's the last time you played Cimarron? Cimarron Golf Club on 210, the Wild One. Hey Jacksonville, I'm sure by now you've seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We are an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We are committed to customer service, reliability, and have unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today. GFL, green for life.
Here's hoping for a Raise the Roof football season. And here's knowing Next Gen Roofing is up for any job. Game day or storm season, you need a team you can trust. And you know what? You don't need a glitzy roofing company. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no nonsense. Solid roofs at competitive prices and a commitment to the First Coast community. Right now, save up to $300 on your next roof replacement. When you need a roof, you need Next Gen Roofing. Team with you, it's a win every time.
This is your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist Local Sports Update. I'm ET. With free agency right around the corner, the likelihood of Travis Etienne wearing teal next year is a possibility. Per Bucky Brooks, there are some potential replacements who includes the Super Bowl MVP in Kenneth Walker, who rushed for 1,027 yards last year. Breece Hall rushed for 1,065 rushing yards. And Javonte Williams, formerly of the Dallas Cowboys, who was ninth in the league in rushing with just over 1,200 yards. Travis Etienne was 11th in the league in rushing with 1,107 yards rushing. That's good for 11th. Currently, it's 7:02 and it's 66 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller. Aaron Plumbing, stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned because the Dan Hicken Arrival and more is next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
This is how we do. It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, Friday. Getting down on Friday.
You know it! Sweet Friday!
Hey! Ho!
Hey, ho!
Whoa, whoa!
Take it Friday.
Go Friday. Go Friday. Go Friday. Go Friday. Go. Go. Fun. Thinking about.
Front seat or back seat?
Back seat. Back seat.
Take
Back
it
seat.
Friday.
Back seat. Go Dan. Go Dan. Again, Dan. Front seat. Swerve.
Hey.
Yeah.
One more time!
Run it then!
Everybody in Jacksonville, get up!
Everybody get up!
Even you, Trey!
Yeah!
Tap that foot in those cars!
Tap that foot!
Flash those lights!
Flash them lights!
Let's go!
Roll that window down!
Woo!
Hey! Ho!
Good to be here on a Friday. Sweet Friday.
Can't beat it.
I hate to start on a Debbie Downer.
What's wrong? Here we go.
That damn
You want to talk about a heartbreaker, man? UNF last night. Ooh.
Oh, I saw that.
Good God Almighty!
That's the best team in the league, isn't it? They were playing
14-1 in the ASUN. UNF's about to knock off Let's Go P at home. The Governors.
That's correct. Let's go P.
75 all. There's what 1.9
I think
seconds
they actually
left.
had a 1-point lead. UNF. I think they hit a free. Didn't they or no? Okay, never mind. Sorry.
75 all.
I
There's
got you.
1.9 seconds left. The Governors call a timeout they don't have.
That's right.
That would be a technical foul. That'd give you 2 shots. Cameron Oriole goes to the free throw line. 90% shooter, man. But he's by himself, at the free throw line. Misses the first one. Oh, good gracious. But then Cameron Oriole gets a nice little shooter's roll on the second one. UNF up one, 76-75. 1.9 seconds left. They got to inbound it from backcourt.
Yeah.
They throw the home run ball, the Hail Mary pass, into the key. UNF's got 2 guys, and somehow they go up. It looks like they're just going to slap it away, and they somehow miss it. Goes in this dude's hands. He catches it low and flips it up underhand right into the basket.
I wonder if it weren't the national game of the week with slowed down replay. It seemed like a lot happened in 1.9, but
yeah, but no, he caught it and threw it up. They checked it.
Checked
yeah, 77-76. Let's Go P takes down the Ospreys. It's kind of a bummer, man. You got that. I mean,
yeah, well,
you haven't had a great year. Here's a chance for a signature victory.
Well, the good news, there is good news there. Can I I'll extract just a tad bit of good news?
Always good news.
The conference tournament's at UNF.
That's who you are.
Thank you.
Glass half full guy.
The conference tournament is at UNF. If you can play the best team in the league down to a last second point, then a tournament, a conference like the ASUN, which is back to full inclusion, could be won by anyone.
Full inclusion.
Well, I mean, they had those years where you had to be in the top 8.
Everybody gets in.
Yeah, everyone gets in this year.
Everybody's playing. But yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. So
you've talked about the injuries. I don't know the exact situation, but it's been a tough year for UNF.
Oh yeah,
results wise, and they've certainly had their share of success, particularly in conference over there through the year. So we shall see. I think their season ender is with JU.
They're 6-22.
Yeah,
4-11 in conference play. Now they generally never have a great because they play Florida, they play Tennessee, they play.
Especially with Maddie.
Gonzaga, they play Miami. That's who they played this year. So,
wow.
And others. They play a tough. My point is they play a tough. They got 3 left there: Stetson, Florida Gulf Coast, and Jacks.
They had their years when they were at their best. They could play that schedule and keep it within 20.
Yeah,
when they were at their best, and those have been small-ish windows. But I'm still waiting on JU or UNF to break through one of these dadgum little conference tournaments and win it and go to March Madness. Yeah. Let's go. I guess UNF did it the 1 year, but they had to go to the
10 years ago.
They had to go to the play-in, and they lost that one.
And generally, you're gonna have to go to play. Well, especially if you're not.
Yeah,
you got to be like
sure
dominate the conference if you want to.
Yeah.
Avoid.
There have been teams in JU UNF's league through the years that were good. Belmont that were good enough to get it on their own. But yeah, for the most part, you're right. Especially if you're coming from the bottom.
Florida Senate has passed the Teddy Bridgewater Act. The bill would allow middle and high school coaches to use up to $15,000 of their own funds to support student athletes with food, transportation, and recovery services, which is all well and good. But, if you ain't paying the coaches any money and they're supposed to dig into their pockets for $15,000.
Well, I think this is more in response to Bridgewater did it of his own accord, and they penalized him for it. I think that's more the idea. If a guy has it, and by the way, I was thinking about that. My daughter is a teacher, and BWR has worked in the educational fields, right? So it's pretty rich to me that the FHSAA or high school or whoever thinks it's crazy that a coach come out of his own pocket to help his kids when teachers all over the state making no money constantly do it.
All the time.
Where's your concern then when they're buying $10 in construction paper?
Construction paper.
Whatever. Do they still use that?
Magic markers.
A
tissue. Kleenex.
Yeah,
Kleenex.
That's probably more like
hand sanitizer.
Yeah, all kinds
hand
of stuff.
sanitizer.
Anyway, so this guy out of his own. By the way, in an era where high school players can get paid, there's also that.
Especially on the team that he
It's
coached.
just weird.
We had
good for them.
We had an injury moment last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
E who? Him?
Not
Yeah,
ET.
ET type injury moment. You
Oh,
know,
oh, tight.
soft type thing.
Hey, see, there you go.
Speaking
Darren
of tissue.
Peterson, DP and ET. Is that what you're saying?
Speaking of
crazy.
tissue,
You know how much by the way, after yesterday's encouragement/discouragement, would you like to know what we put on the board yesterday? You want yesterday's total?
I'm just gonna guess here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go off the board. I'm gonna go
Don't guess incorrect.
0.
He
Ding, ding.
put a bagel up for us yesterday. We're now 2 weeks out from the. He's now going with the preposterous assumption that because Jeff last year 58 didn't train and ran it.
I thought about it.
Yeah, Goose and Gander that worked for me.
I think he's got a plan this weekend to maybe get out.
Oh, I'm definitely getting out of this. I ain't got no choice.
He'll get out this weekend and get one
yesterday.
run in just 2 weeks out.
I thought
This is where
the
like
urgency should have been more urgency.
This is where the River Runners are. The serious River Runners are tapering down.
Oh yeah,
with 2 weeks.
Oh
to
yeah,
go.
I'm a carb. What are they? Pasta and all of that.
You've
Yeah, I'm
already
gonna do that.
tapered
That'll be your favorite part. You know what he'll do? He'll eat too much, or he'll get fettuccine Alfredo. It'll curdle.
Hey, why didn't you run it? Stomach ache.
Stomach issues. I ate that fettuccine Alfredo, dog.
Dog, them noodles got to me.
I didn't know, man. And y'all should have told me to go red sauce. Nobody told me not to go cream sauce.
So anyway,
that'll be fun. I'm disappointed. We're going to be out of town for a wedding that weekend. I'm disappointed. I think I'd like to experience that thing.
Give me this. Give me a poker. We're playing poker, you and me. You got 2 8s, and I got a king and a jack.
Okay.
What am I doing? We're all of a sudden we're going head to head.
Okay.
It's just you against me.
Okay.
Left.
Right. We're all in. 8s against King Jack.
That pot might be
that's what they call a coin flip in the business.
$3 million.
Okay.
So they're my man gets a queen. Flips a queen in the blind. Is that correct?
Let me. Can I look at it?
No.
Well, are we
it.
playing Texas Hold'em?
Yeah, I guess it's World Poker Tour. What are we playing?
Yeah. So the guy laid out 3.
I got 2 cards. You got 2
cards, and the dealer is now going to lay out 3 cards.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What 3 cards did he lay out?
Looks like he laid out a 7. Had nothing. So by the way, the 2 8s guy is going to win at this point.
Yeah, he's ahead.
He's got 2 8s.
Yeah, but he's still when that hand started.
This guy has a king of spades and a jack of clubs.
It's coin flip though when it started.
Okay. So then he gets an ace.
And so then a 10 or something comes and he makes a straight.
And he gets a queen and a 10.
Yeah. Winner.
So he wins. The not guy without the 8s.
That's
wins.
Correct. That's right. He makes a
so
straight.
that cat gets up.
Okay.
To celebrate.
Oh, maybe one of the 8s was a spade and he made a flush. That could have happened on the back door. Okay. That's the only way. All right. So
No. So he gets up to celebrate.
All
of a sudden he bends over.
Oh my God, he died on the spot?
Tweaked his knee.
Oh, knee.
Like he can't move.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. It's not like he jumped for joy.
It's just like, he just put pressure on it wrong, I guess. Is Ace okay? Is this a famous player? Or it just caught your eye?
Alex and Justin. You know any Alex?
I'd have to see him.
You
I
can
know
look
by
now.
sight.
He loses. This guy. There he goes. Oh God! Oh no! Torn ACL. That's an E-like injury.
That's just he's just walking. He's on the rail. That's what they call that in poker. He goes up to the rail and he's saying hi to his friends and
It
family.
says here $6.6 million. Is
that's
that what he?
That's in chips. That's
Oh,
not, I
chips.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the.
Okay.
That's how many chips he had left.
Okay, all right.
That won't translate directly to dollars. I don't. But
He's gonna try
those events typically though. That'll pay like anywhere from like $250,000 to over $1 million, depending on how big the event was.
He's at the final table. We got the 2 announcers going. Oh, I really think he's hurt.
Oh, ouch.
Jeff, it looks like he really did
Might be
something
time to revisit.
I hope he's okay.
Grape Smash Lady. Might be time to see her again. That was forever.
That's
ouch. Oh, it looks like she's really hurt.
She's really hurt.
I mean, the 2 anchors in real time are a SNL sketch.
Yes. So let me get the Dream Fighters question out. We'll rock and roll through Friday here.
Did you give us the injury update?
I just did. The guy tore his ACL playing poker.
Playing poker. Yeah. He's suggesting that he can tear an ACL playing poker.
Playing poker.
Yeah.
That's the disrespect.
Earned, not given.
Blatant.
Earned, not given.
Blatant getting thrown around.
81. People say 81 to me. I think age. I think I graduated that year.
Kobe.
I think days. I think Kobe. I think days off.
Is that a movie or something? 81 Days Off, the new Netflix series.
Hey,
Starring the dude from Creed.
This is always fun. You're sort of eliminated from this one.
Okay.
The dude from Creed.
That'll be Jonathan Majors.
Okay.
His doppelganger, baby. He's mean in that movie. Why are you so mean in the movie?
Damien. I mean, he was in prison.
Well, you got an axe to grind with our guy.
I mean, he was in prison. He feels like Michael B. was living his life.
Well, that's your problem, bro. Don't go to prison.
I mean, he took the charge for his money.
Don't take the charge.
I mean,
yeah, it happens.
Yeah. Survival of the fittest.
If you haven't seen Creed 3 by now, hey, man, we're past the window.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
This Dream Fighters Homes poll question brought to you by our friends at Dream Fighters Homes, the official home builder of the Florida Gators. For this particular question, ladies and gentlemen, E is eliminated just because this won't strike him. By the way, but he will go to dreamfightershomes.com and check out all those beautiful homes that they build because they can build them in 15 different locations.
15 of them things?
Just like
Taylor Swift's exes.
Sorry, Trav.
Yeah, sorry, Trav.
Okay.
15, that's the over-under for minutes he'll be able to complete in the river run.
Mm-hmm.
Man, no. I mean,
per mile.
No,
that ain't going to get 2 hours, by the way.
Yeah,
do you got somebody going to be with you, or are you just doing it in and out? Yeah, I don't either. I was going to say, you don't need that either.
No, that'll slow me down.
I'd love to see his face.
The only thing that's going to slow you down is you.
Well,
Look at him. He's jumping
Here he
up
goes.
now.
Here he
He's
goes.
running in place.
Yeah, now he's
Like we
tired.
used to do in the 50s.
Just got tired.
That Jack Lane in there, Hick, I can't see my eyes.
Like where, the
Look at him.
foot is hitting the ground.
Uh-huh.
See that?
Yeah.
Hey, I got something.
You sound winded already.
I got something. Next segment we come back. Can you do that for a whole segment?
I probably could.
I bet you can't.
Deal. Okay,
He's going to run in place for every foot off the floor for the entire segment when we
The
return.
whole segment.
Yeah, the 10-minute drill has never been more fascinating than it will be next.
Hey, don't stretch it out, though.
You know how we do. We'll do it normal. We're going to do it normal.
Don't stretch out.
I mean, we're asking you to run in place for like a max 10 minutes. Because the river run's going to take 2 hours.
Don't stretch out in 10 minutes.
Don't stretch it out. What one thing would you want to happen the most?
Okay. All right.
Gators baseball go to Omaha.
Omaha.
Gator basketball makes the Final Four. Gators beat Georgia in football. Or Gators win the softball natty. What one thing would you want to happen the most?
Gators
baseball to Omaha.
Easy
It's College World Series.
for me.
Yeah.
For me, real easy to narrow it down to two.
Yeah.
And it's a real dogfight between those two.
Uh-huh.
But I'm going to take a football win over Georgia. And here's why. You got me to the Final Four. You didn't have me cutting down any nets. And I won it all in hoops last year. I'm content with where we stand as a basketball program.
Okay.
And I got to get football back on track. And sustain. If you're guaranteeing me a World Series title for each program, I'd probably take that over the Georgia win. But without those things known, let's get the football program going in the right direction.
All right, you're one of 32.8%.
That's it, huh?
53% want
Basketball.
the Final Four.
Yeah, I get it.
9.4, I'll take a softball natty. Only 4.7, you spoiled people will take baseball to Omaha. So there you have the four. Different. We like to do those every now and then. Those are little temperature checks. But it does indicate to me, I bet if you did this 10 years ago when football was rolling and we didn't do so much in basketball, that football would be a higher answer.
Well, I think it would definitely ebb and flow. The fact that 52% take the Final Four is no guarantee. It's a fun run. You get 4 extra games, beating Georgia, and you're probably a playoff team.
Well, you're probably pretty good if you beat
know.
Georgia.
That's the thing. I'm drawing out some implied odds here, right?
This is the drill on 1010 XL 92.5 FM.
The drill
from the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Start sequence 1.
This is Mayflower 1 calling mission control. Do you read me? Over.
This is mission control. Identify yourself and give me a position.
Jacksonville Sports Radio. 1010XL.
Hey, Hicken here. When it comes to trucks, the only name you need to know is George Moore Chevrolet. Right now, the showroom off Atlantic Boulevard loaded with the toughest, strongest, hardest working Chevy trucks around. Silverado after Silverado, ready to work or play just as hard as you do. And man, I don't just talk about it. I got 2 George Moore Chevrolet trucks of my own, and they've earned every mile, every job, every weekend. Power, yes. Dependability, of course. Style, you've seen my boy Blue. If it's a truck you want, it's George Moore Chevrolet you need. Stop by Atlantic Boulevard today and see why truck people keep coming back for more. George Moore Chevrolet gang, together. Let's ride.
The riders who face Daytona Supercross are built different. Withstanding the most unforgiving and grueling track is not just a point of pride, but of pure grit and determination. This battle can only be felt in person. Witness the action unfold at the only place in Florida where the biggest names will battle it out under the lights. Daytona Supercross is built different. It's built for champions. It's built for fans. The gate drops Saturday, February 28th. There's only one place to be. Secure your tickets and trackside access at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Former Gator Patrick Young pours out orange and blue passion with Hacker on the Gator Bites podcast.
Patrick Young, coming to life.
Tipped off by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. Fridays on the video and social channels of 1010XL.
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval Sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey ham, melted cheddar and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval Sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
The Players' Championship returns to TPC Sawgrass March 10th through 15th. Experience golf's most iconic stage with enhanced food and beverage offerings, interactive fan attractions, and an atmosphere built for every type of fan. See the best players in the world, including world number one Scotty Scheffler, 2025 champion Rory McIlroy, and fan favorite Brooks Koepka take on the legendary Stadium Course and the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg of Underwoods. Clayton, let's talk about diamond cutting. How is a diamond price affected by the way it is cut?
Frank, that's probably the most important question asked about diamonds, because the trade-off between a diamond cut for maximum beauty and one that's not is the diamond's carat weight. You see, diamond cutters buy rough diamonds based on quality and weight. So as they cut the rough diamond, everything cut away affects profits. However, there's specific known cutting parameters, and each deviation from these means they have a heavier, less beautiful diamond. Unfortunately, a customer can't detect all those cutting imperfections. They need expert help about a diamond's cut grade. You see, for any round diamond of a particular color, clarity, and carat weight, there are as many as 10 different prices that can vary by as much as 50%. At Underwoods, we look specifically at how a diamond's cut before we look at anything else, because it's the most important factor when it comes to a diamond's beauty, and to us, whether it should carry the Underwood name or not.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it!
All right, you heard it. 10 minutes starting now. He's off. Sports concepts and rationalizations. You're going to have to talk here for just a second. Keep going. It's a 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out a prize pack. He says it's razzle dazzle. E, what are you handing out today?
Bro, come on, man. No, I'm picking them up and I'm
Pick
putting
them up and put them down. Let's go. Here we go.
First T-Tour card that's giving you retail discounts on golf gear and all types of discounts all around the city. One lucky winner can win that card. At the end of the drill, just hit me up. That number, 904-641-1010.
All right, now
9
he can
minutes.
step away and he can
9
stand up
minutes to
straight.
go.
Yeah.
We'll check back.
Not even more than 9. Look at it.
It's 10
There,
minutes.
now that's what we're talking about.
10-minute drill.
I mean, he
You got to
put-
show some. Got to show some athleticism.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Yeah,
That
okay,
would have been
that's
too
why.
much.
Yeah, so you're not talking. You're standing up now. We're just gonna watch you in there. I mean, we want to see knees high, man. Like you got a drill sergeant. You're back in boot camp. None of this flyby. Half. So we'll
Shout out to the American ladies win gold at the U.S. women's hockey. I was curious. I went and looked, and I saw this one article. I was just curious. I like, do people have Olympic fever? Are people watching the Olympics? And NBC claims they're up 93% from Beijing 4 years ago.
He's already checking his watch.
Is it 8 minutes? How much not?
I gotta set my.
No,
fingers
he's
crossed.
doing this. The deal was the segment. The 10-minute drill can often be 16 minutes. Get those legs up. Let's go.
Sir, yes, sir.
There we go. Hey, we got.
But it was a great game against Canada. The U.S. dominated. Only Canada and the United States have won Olympic medals since women's hockey was introduced in the Olympics.
Gold medals, yeah, and they play
Gold
each other
medals.
often in the gold medal match. And
they all right.
They showed. Did you see that? I can't remember. It's one of the long running U.S. players. She's been on the last 5 Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
And they showed her just like her face, her demeanor in the walkthrough line after each Olympic final. She's been in 5 in a row now. She's won either gold or silver, but silver, gold, and you could it wouldn't take a half a second to pick which were the gold medal years and which were the settled for silver.
Now
years.
so anyway, they say the Olympic ratings because of Peacock and everything are up 93%, but the gold medal Olympic hockey game, which is yesterday was 1 o'clock on like USA or something. And then the gold medal men's game is like this weekend at 8 a.m. Eastern. So it's just weird how the times are. Now, I don't know if that might be live, but I mean, you would think you would want it.
I don't know what they can do. You got a probably 6-hour time difference.
Yeah. So anyway.
I guess, though, they could play it at night and it'd be 2 in the afternoon. They're probably balancing a bunch
But anyway,
of stuff.
congratulations to the ladies. It was a great game. 1-1 goes to overtime, get the golden goal, and you win. I will say this. I did see one thing kind of got me a little emotional. It was there's these 3 brothers, older brothers, like the Hanson brothers.
Okay.
They go to the games, and obviously this family grew up playing hockey.
They're fans?
No, their sister is on the team.
Oh, okay.
And she's their little sister. And so they got video of her when she was like 2 years old on skates with a bucket. Just get to the bucket, honey. And she's on skates and she's grabbing the bucket and skating on the ice with the bucket. Oh, he's in pain.
His feet are already getting heavy in there.
He's in pain.
Look at him. He's only been like 3 minutes.
He's in agony.
You got to go 9.3 man.
I done took all the jewelry off like it was weighing me down.
He's not sure he
I'm
can
about to
make
come
it.
out the shirt.
The sweat. He's sweating. He's starting to sweat, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, they did this. They replayed these. They sent her a phone call. We're so proud of you, and it was really emotional. It was sweet. But these 3 cats, like the Hanson brothers, they go to all the games and they're decked out in red, white, and blue. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Long hair, young kids. They're in their 20s, and she's the baby sister, and it was great. It was really good stuff. So I enjoyed that.
He's now like spinning around in semicircles.
Yeah.
He has a hard time. He's having a hard time.
Oh,
He's about
God.
to take off his shirt.
Oh, the shirt's off. He's got the wife beater now. There he goes.
He's down. Now he looks like dadgum Fred Sanford's jogging in there in place.
Is this what
I'm coming, Elizabeth. Be careful.
Is this what it's come to?
Oh, we're trying to get him ready for the river run. It's 2 weeks from tomorrow. He says he's good. Look at him.
At least you're not.
He's just bouncing along.
At least you're not in a diaper with a smoke. So we got that going for us.
There he goes. He is. It's been a whole like 4 minutes maybe. So.
But anyway, great win for the ladies. And then I guess an American figure skater also won gold as well. So I think we've moved into second in the Olympic medal count. So if we can just chase down Norway.
Yeah, I mean, the Norwegians are going to be a tough catch. We
It's a
talked
tough
about them
one.
earlier this week. I kind of find myself, if the U.S. can't win, I'm for Norway.
Yeah, it's hard
They
to
don't
be.
have much else, it seems.
They seem like a hardy, nice people.
Yeah, just a hardy, nice, really nothing else to do but go ski kind of people.
Yeah, they've got 16 goals. We got 9. Italy's got 9, and then Japan, Germany. Now remember, there's no CCCP this year, so.
Oh, I got a special the shout out we got to give here today.
Please.
We love the Backseatigans.
Yes.
Got a good little story here, so we're going to wish a happy birthday this morning.
Let's do it.
All right, here
I
is...
can't get a song right now.
Yeah,
Can't get the song.
I can't get a song right. E, I'm going to ask you while you are jogging in place, if you could, to young Guganella Schuyler. She's turning 10 today. If you could sing her happy birthday while you jog in place.
Yeah,
So, Schuyler,
please.
this
Schuyler.
is ET.
Shout out, Schuyler.
She's about. It used to be when she got in the car and Pops was listening to the drill.
Yeah.
That she would beg him to turn it to music,
Mhm.
and now she'll have nothing else but the drill in the morning. So here is her 10th birthday today.
Yes.
Live from the back seat. or to the back seat. Here is E.T. singing Skylar a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
You can stand back. You can stand up straight. Here you go.
Happy birthday
Hey,
to you.
keep running.
Happy birthday, 10th birthday, dear Skylar.
Skylar.
Happy birthday to you.
There you go.
And many more.
And many more.
Yeah,
there
well
you go.
done.
Say,
Thank
well
you,
done.
E.
Thank you, E.
Thank you for participating in this segment.
Oh, man, 4.3 mile mark of the over-under on that Achilles popping again. I don't need that. That's a little mean-spirited.
This is low-key hazing.
It's okay. Low-key.
Let me ask you a question.
He's crazy. He says we're hazing.
Is there sweat coming off your forehead?
Yeah. But I've been drinking a lot of water.
Yeah.
Oh, my water. Where's my water?
This is the closest we can. We're not hazing anyone. It's the closest we can come to circuit training. We're 2 weeks out.
Well, we can't get you to go run on your own.
He put
so
a
we're
goose
gonna-
egg up yesterday. If he'd have come in and said, I did 3 yesterday,
We wouldn't
we'd
make you do this.
He'd be sitting in there just happy as a lark.
I would have been doing calf raisers and little stuff like that.
Stuff like that. You're
Alrighty.
an athlete like you's constantly striving.
We got about a minute left. Let's sprint this last minute.
There we
There
go.
Let's sprint this thing
There
home.
we go. That's it. This
As
is,
we-
you're doing okay. You held up okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You're about
Yeah.
through your first mile, probably.
Yeah, you got 8 to go.
Close.
I told him, you know what the worst thing about the River Run, Dan,
Yeah.
or it in conjunction, the River Run, you got out of the gates, you're carried by the crowd.
Yeah.
Then you get into San Marco, and there's a lot of personality. There's a lot going on. You run along the river; it's picturesque, and then you continue through San Marco, and there's bands and there's stuff. But that stretch from like Bishop Kenny to the bridge,
Oh yeah.
before you have to do the bridge,
Gonna fly now.
it's like the longest, most boring stretch of the entire race, and then you gotta look at it. Look at it. He's taking off his headset. Yeah.
This is the 10-minute drill.
Okay, here he comes. All right. There you go. Sprint. Yeah, this is happening. We don't have a camera on you anymore.
Da 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 da.
He's running hard. Look, oh, he's throwing jabs now.
Da da.
Apollo Creed in there.
Da da. Gonna fly now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sit down, please.
641-1010. Come kind, come courteous, come correct. You tell them what they're gonna win.
First team North Florida tour car loaded with great golf and retail savings. To learn more, to learn more, head over to firstteamtour.org. One lucky winner hit me up right now. Man, just holler at your boy.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hey, Higgin here for Action Garage Door. Premium parts, premium service, premium people. For the life of those doors, man. Nothing's more frustrating than that garage door misfiring. Except for me and except for you if you're part of the Action Garage Door family. Why? Because you just call Jeff. Call Jeff Vennard, and his folks are on it. Lickety-split. They take care of it for you, man. It's not some, corporate chain that you got to go through layers and layers. Oh, you're calling in here, Chicago. Let me get you. We'll leave it, Nah, they get on it right away. They take care of things. Listen, today's garage door openers are so good. I had one put in my house, a couple months ago. And you talk about quiet. You talk about smart home integration, quiet operation, added security. You talk about app on your phone where you can just pop it up and open it through your phone. Oh, if something goes wrong with your garage doors, here's what you do. GarageDoor911.com, GarageDoor911.com. You know why? Because it takes you right to Action Garage Door. Action Garage Door. They're there to help for you in your time of need. It's Action Garage Door.
Life is about choices and the decisions you make. I'm David Robbins with Epstein & Robbins. If you're convicted of a DUI, you'll have to face severe consequences. Walking through the doors of the courthouse or appearing at a bond hearing can be extremely intimidating. Without the right lawyer, you're likely to make the wrong decision. Let our team help you make the right decisions in court. Epstein & Robbins, the right choice.
Epstein & Robbins, fighting for your rights since 1975.
Create a backyard your family will love. Jack's Outdoor Solutions, an authorized dealer of Celebrity Greens, installs PGA-quality artificial turf golf greens and complete outdoor spaces. From turf to custom hardscapes, landscaping, and lighting, every project is built for style, durability, and family fun. Locally owned and trusted across Northeast Florida, customers rave about their results. Check their 5-star reviews on Google. Plan your dream backyard today at jacksoutdoorsolutions.com.
Hi, I'm Hannah Oberholzer with Thrive Scholars, and thanks to the players, we're helping high-achieving, under-resourced students reach top colleges and achieve their full career potential. 18 days into the players.
Checkmate. I'm Brendan Cecilia, founder of Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, company mascot at your service.
There are 2 important steps to installing the perfect garage floor. The 2-stage coating application, sure, but nothing is more important than preparing the floor. Our team uses diamond grinding machines to grind your floors to a smooth, level finish. Only then can we...
Hold on! You grind garage floors with perfectly lovely diamonds?
No, Chester. We grind floors to perfection using the very best ugly diamonds. Too ugly for jewelry, but perfect for the grinding pads we use to prep the surface.
Perfect preparation and application. Now that's a perfect marriage.
Ugly diamonds?
Check. Perfect preparation?
Check. Smooth, gorgeous, gleaming floors that really catch your eye? Checkmate!
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit checkmatecoatings.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Did you recover?
Oh yeah, I'm back.
All right, good.
This going on the playlist too.
Fly like an eagle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you, huh?
You talked yesterday.
Yeah.
About the pro football over-unders.
Yeah.
I immediately wanted to degenerate into playing the Jags over 9.5, but I'll just... so I was curious if the college football numbers have come out yet.
Okay.
And the answer is they don't. In some cases, they have so far, and this is odd. 3 teams over-unders are out, but only 3. Why do you think that would be?
No idea. Who are the 3? Are they
LSU, Virginia Tech, and Arkansas?
That's very weird.
Isn't that strange?
Very strange.
And I don't want to speak out of turn, but I've gone to 3 sites, and those are the only 3 college football over-unders that are released. So, if, Matt, you want to hit me up on the text line, send me some sort of link that has more than that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, what do you think the numbers are since it's the only one?
LSU?
Yeah, what's LSU's over-under?
9.5.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
Exactly 9.5. 12-game season. Would you play the over or under? I'd have to look at their schedule, but I'd
have to look.
I tend to want to go under.
Yeah.
In year 1, but who knows? The last thing we need is Lane Kiffin going like 13-0. And
God, I don't need that.
Virginia Tech has a new coach, James Franklin.
Yeah. 7.5.
Perfect. Have you looked at this? Are you cheating?
No.
Did you take a side job of setting the lines? All right, the last one's Arkansas.
Who's their new coach?
Exactly.
They hired
Sure.
They hired Memphis guy,
Yeah,
Ryan Silverfield,
yeah.
Jacksonville guy.
Yeah.
5.5.
4.5.
Oh!
Close.
Come on, Rhino.
Yeah.
Bleacher Report, this is kind of fun, sent out their top 99 quarterbacks of all time.
NFL?
Yeah. Ryan Tannehill is number 99, just to give you some context.
Wow.
Number 61, Mark Brunell.
Okay.
The guys he's ahead of, some great quarterbacks.
Mark was
17 seasons, top accolade, one-time Super Bowl champ. He was the holder for the Saints. Shout out, Marcus.
Pro Bowl MVP. Back when they
3-time Pro
played.
Bowler. Mark Brunell was the first quarterback to start a game for the Jaguars, but quickly took over during their inaugural season, became the face of the franchise. Made 3 Pro Bowls, led 4 consecutive playoff campaigns, helped deliver 2 trips to the AFC Championship game. Went on to be a starter in Washington before winning Super Bowl whatever it was, 45, 46, as a backup in New Orleans and ending his career with the Jets. 151 games he started, 2,421 rushing yards, 32,000 passing yards, 184 touchdowns. Anyway, shout out to Mark Brunell.
He had a historic year. I don't know if it still stands, but he hit, probably not with the way quarterbacks today run, but he beat Johnny Unitas in like the
Oh, yeah, that 1 year. 96.
Yeah, like, 'cause he had like
rushing, total yard. It was like total yards.
Didn't he have 4,000 passing yards that year?
He probably did. He had a lot of yards.
96 was his most productive year. Mark is also judged well because he played an era where you didn't have to have 5,000 passing yards and 45 touchdowns to be the best in the league. That came, in the next decade, right? When those just exponential numbers came more in the 2000s.
4,367 passing.
Yeah, I thought I didn't want to overspeak 4,000. That's a lot in a 16-game season.
Mm-hmm.
And how much?
513 rushing.
Yeah. So at the time, now that's been eclipsed by passing alone since then. We've had 5,000-yard passers, but Mark was thriving before you had to have, like I said, 4,500
well, just to
yards.
give, again, context, 60 around Mark.
Okay.
62, John Hadle.
Okay.
Very good quarterback.
Yeah, good, solid.
Jared Goff is 63, who Mark coaches. He ought to throw that right in his face.
Yeah, that's right. Be me.
Yeah. Just be me. Be better. John Brody just passed recently. Great guy. 64.
John Brody's son-in-law?
I know this.
I know you do.
Is it Dan Reeves? No. That's Dan. Joe D is Dan Reeves' son-in-law. It's, is it an announcer? Who is it?
Former NFL quarterback.
Is it your guy, Chandler?
Yeah, Chris Chandler.
Chris Chandler. Ooh, I had to dig deep into the brain on that one. Dig deep. But I got it. Matt Hasselbeck, 65. Joe Burrow, 66. Probably move up. Joe Burrow is a better quarterback than Mark, but I guess it's based on
you got
Earl Morrall, 67. Jim Plunkett, 68. So some good quarterbacks, right?
Plunkett's a two-time Super Bowl winner.
Yeah.
Well, Mark had a consistent run. And by the way,
shout out Mark.
It matters, but he went to Washington and won a playoff game.
Yeah.
He went to Washington, became their starter. That was one. There have been many flubs, some minor to major in Jaguars history. Cutting bait with a quarterback at that time wasn't the right move. They should have drafted Suggs. There's no reason to go get Leftwich and put your print, with a new GM and new coach. They should have stayed with Mark, and they would have been better.
Michael Vick, 52.
And by the way, it's even dumber because not only did they draft Leftwich and he not work and you get rid of Brunell, but then the ultimate replacement, Garrard, was already on the roster anyway. They should have just, that didn't work.
Top 50 guys, rattle off a couple. Roman Gabriel, Daryl LaMonica, some old school guys. Boomer, 47, Boomer Esiason. Joe Theismann, 46. I think Boomer is better than Joe Theismann. Steve McNair, 45. Phil Simms, 44. Cam Newton, 43.
I'm guessing the top active quarterback is Mahomes. I mean, yeah.
Matt Ryan, 41.
Well, that's fair. MVP,
and you think a Hall of Famer?
I do.
Yeah. No, it's just interesting. So 41 would be Hall of Fame. Top 41 quarterbacks. Hall
so
of Fame.
far.
Ken Anderson did not get in 40th.
Yeah, but I would put Matt Ryan over Ken Anderson.
Yeah. Randall Cunningham.
I'd put Matt Ryan over him.
He was talented though.
Very talented, but doesn't have enough to show for.
Sonny Jurgensen, 38.
We lost Sonny, didn't we?
Just did. Bobby Lane, 37. Y.A. Tittle, 36.
Well, Y.A. Tittle has a famous photo with the blood trickling down his forehead.
Yelton Abraham Tittle, I believe is his name.
Had fun with that as a kid. It was a fun name to say as a kid.
It's one of the most iconic pictures in NFL history.
On a knee. Yeah, on a knee, right? With the blood trickling down.
Josh Allen, 35.
Okay, first active is shown, and obviously Mahomes will be ahead of him. Is there anyone other than Mahomes?
Like Bob Greasy's nowhere near Josh Allen.
Is there anyone?
Career.
Will Lamar also be? Will other than Mahomes, will someone be ahead of?
Yes.
Allen. It'll be Lamar.
Yes.
That's the only other active quarterback.
Joe Namath, 33.
That's too high.
You settle down. Don't go. Yes, that's right. Phillip Rivers, 32. He was
way
active.
too high.
Sid Luckman, the Snake, Kenny Stabler, Len Dawson. Oh, Raider fans are ticked. There's Lamar, 28.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
It's game changing.
Let's see if we have.
Anytime you're a pioneer, I mean, Lamar completely changed it. But I guess Vic started.
Russell Wilson, 25.
That's active.
Eli, 24. Dan Fouts.
Well, see, Eli, 24 there, and we want to argue he's not a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Come on.
Warren Moon, 21.
It's another one.
Matthew Stafford, 20. Active.
Okay. Yeah, the older ones, I thought that might be high for Stafford.
I think that's about right.
Maybe. The MVP
think about his career and Super Bowl.
Yeah.
MVP and Super Bowl. Had his best year at 37 years old.
But 12 years without making without winning a playoff game.
Yeah, but
at some point, if you're like, great top 25 quarterbacks don't go 12 years without leading playoff teams, do they? With it, no matter what's going on. Anyway,
and you get into the top 10. It's the guys that we talked about yesterday. I just want to see where they have Mahomes. Johnny U's 11, Dan Marino's 10. This might be the same list. If Mahomes is 4, this is the same list that we saw. They just went to 99. Yeah, this is the same list. Okay.
We talked about the top 10 and wondering.
We talked about the top 10. Well, they went to 99.
Okay.
So
that
that's
was fun because you get to see Brunell there.
Yeah.
We got basketball talk with Big Pat Young coming up this morning.
Yes, we
so
do.
That'll be fun.
All
And
right.
pick his brain on, the kind of gear shift that takes place, I would assume, about now for college basketball teams. And I want him to speak to Todd Golden's forthrightness. It seems to be a new trend. We got a coach here that speaks it as he sees it, and afraid of what necessarily the semantics are. I feel Golden is kind of the same thing. I think there's some parallels with Golden and Liam Cohen, in fact. So anyway, college basketball talk. We have. Do you know what's coming up tomorrow in college basketball? Are you aware of the college basketball doubleheader that's on tomorrow?
Is that the Michigan Duke game,
bro? The top 4 teams in college hoops play each other tomorrow. It's not just Michigan Duke. Arizona, Houston also play tomorrow.
Very good.
Woo. Gators play at noon. I think the Arizona Houston's at 3, and then the other one's at 6:30. Settle in for some college hoops, and we will with Patrick Young a little bit later this morning. It's a GFL Friday. You are listening to The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
We got a great show for you today.
Join the 1010XL Podcast Network.
A big show.
Now you can find all your favorite 1010XL podcasts in your platform of choice.
A king-size show.
Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
Hey, Jacksonville DDH. Dreamfinders Danny Hicken here with the scoop from Dreamfinders Homes, your national builder of the year. We've got first-year interest rates as low as 2.99% in homes in 20-plus communities throughout Northeast Florida. If you're house hunting, make sure your first pick Dreamfinders Homes, the proud official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and your Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit dfhsalesevent.com today and tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you.
What Major League Baseball player has the most stolen bases in his career?
Just letting your homeowner's insurance renew each year may cost you money. Shop around and you may find a better plan. Let Southern Oak Insurance give you an option at southernoak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
Oakland A's outfielder Ricky Henderson stole 1,406 bases during his career, including 130 in 1982.
Southern Oak Insurance, our family protecting yours.
Every day is game day on Jaguars Today. Mike Dempsey and Fat Tony break it down from every angle. Roster moves, matchups, league trends, and the pulse of Duval. Brought to you by Renewal by Anderson, custom windows and doors. 10 to noon weekdays on 1010XL.
Daytona Supercross. Experience all the high-flying action and side-by-side intensity of Monster Energy AMA Supercross on the most demanding track of the circuit. The gate drops February 28th at the world's center of racing. The high-flying, crowd-pleasing Daytona Supercross is a great event for the entire family. For a chance to win tickets to Daytona Supercross, answer this. Who designs the Daytona Supercross course? Text the designer's last name to 641-1010 now.
Bueller.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
I'm starting to realize being a homeowner isn't all upside, Jason.
I mean, it does give you a place to live.
Yeah, but now suddenly I need to know the names of all the people I need to look after my house.
Like who?
Like if my air conditioner breaks in the middle of the heat wave, I need to know who I call to fix it.
That's me. You know me.
But what if my water heater dies or my toilet backs up?
That would also be me. Bueller Air and Plumbing.
Okay, fine, but what about my duct cleaning and my water filtration and my sewer drain? Where am I going to find all those guys if something goes wrong? I'm just a guy with a house and a dream and...
This pair of sunglasses.
Whoa.
Bueller Air and Plumbing is the only name you need to know. Our club members even get 2 free visits a year, so you know we're there when you need us.
Well, that's cool.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Discover downtown Jacksonville's newest go-to spot. Pour Tap Room Jacksonville brings you 2 floors of over 80 self-pour craft beers, wines and cocktails, plus live sports, live music, and private event space. And right next door, Pizza Dynamo fires up made-to-order pizzas, slices and calzones packed with bold flavor. Pair a pint with a fresh pie at Pizza Dynamo and Pour Tap Room, downtown at Laura and Forsyth.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Don't get us started, E. We'll get you going again.
I told E, because good job there. We're going to do it every hour for the rest of the morning.
Accountability.
Well, we got to get you ready. It's 2 weeks from tomorrow. I'm just, whatever. Yeah,
We're just trying to help you.
The thing is now, and this matter, we got this 2 hour. We got to have some sort of time on this 2 hours. I did it in 2 hours.
All right, I got to do it in less.
I got like 18. I got a whole generation on you.
Hour and 50 minutes.
Hour 50. I don't think you're going to do hour 50.
All right, bet.
Okay. Oh.
You did it in 2 hours?
Yeah.
I got to at least do an hour 50.
Hour 50?
Yeah.
You think he's going to do an hour 50, Hick? You pretty much got to run the whole way at a slow pace to do an hour 50.
Hour 50s. I think my best was like an hour 42. Because I'm very slow, but
you're like low to mid 30s when you did that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Gator will bang it out, and he shoots for like top 10%. But he's becoming a runner.
Well, that's not what we're talking about. Surviving, not
Correct.
thriving.
But he's in his 50s, though.
But he's trains. He trains all the
he's
time.
a runner.
I think here's the deal. Because I ended up walking probably a couple miles total. But I tell you what I did that I don't think you'll do because I don't think you'll survive it. Because I've done 6 or 8 of them. You got to be careful. If you get caught up in that wave and you go out quick and you haven't run before, you could outdo it.
Yeah,
But I was able to do is run the first couple miles at like an 8:30 pace, which shocked me, and I didn't get winded. If I hadn't done that, because I ended up walking, once I got past about 5.
I think it'd be tough pressed to break an hour 50.
Yeah.
It just depends on how much you can. Because you say your plan is you're not going to run the whole thing.
No. So somebody recommended I think it's called the Galloway method.
Yeah.
So it's run for 4, walk to 1.
Yeah.
I think I could run 5,
but
walk 30.
Yeah, but you get into the party thing. Next thing you know, you're going to stop.
I'm locked in.
He's not going to do it.
I'm locked in.
You're going to lock
I ain't
in?
partying.
Yeah,
You're not partying?
No,
After.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to drink on the run?
I don't plan on it.
Oh, well.
I don't plan on it.
Somebody recognizes you.
Here's how it could happen.
And you're tired. All of a sudden, it's a great place to stay. Hey, what's up, man?
Here's how it could happen. He could get to the 3.1 mark. And the clock already say 46 minutes.
Yeah.
And he realizes, dang, I got to go 6 miles in an hour.
I might hit the FTS at that point.
Yeah, and then they might say, and just succumb to the 150. That's why, you want to put a wheel bet on that 150. I mean, I've done this river run a bunch. It ain't easy to do 150.
So here's my thing.
Wheel bet?
Jeff often he don't do the wheel bets often.
Yeah.
If he's willing to put the wheel spin on it,
you'll do it.
I'll put the 155 on there.
55.
I've been around y'all too long.
We got to go 155 wheel spin.
Yeah, I'm not doing 155. 150 is a cut.
How about 152.30?
152.30.
152.30.
We'll
give me 153.
We'll take
153.
We'll take
Give
it.
153.
Let me think about it. I'll think about
There's no need to think. Let's just do it.
Yeah, I don't want to do it on this spur of the moment.
153.
Yeah,
he ain't making 153.
I had to run this thing last year after losing a bet.
He ain't making 153.
I need to do some math.
But we do need some verification, E. We got to have verification.
I got y'all. I wouldn't lie to y'all.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
We're
talking
He's got a chip. That's what we're going by. I'm going to look on the website and see what he came in at.
Have you registered?
Yeah.
I got it.
It's got it all.
You got the bib?
Yeah, got a
I gotta go
bib.
pick it up.
Once you get it, no bib. No, if the name ain't on there, it's what the name says and what it says.
And the time.
Yeah. There ain't no this. I started here.
One of the things you may want to do if you're really pressing is
they'll
say
adjust.
the hell was sitting in the back.
No, they'll adjust.
Get right up to the front.
They'll adjust. They'll start your time at when you get to the start line. It's
Don't trust them, E.
If you get there at 8 minutes, they're going to start you at 8 minutes.
Don't trust them.
I'm telling you, that's how they do it.
I don't trust them.
Okay.
Get right up there. All right, so it's a wheel spin for 153. Is that what we got?
It's not what we got.
What do you mean?
Hold on.
What are you doing? Trying to figure out miles?
I'm doing it. Yes, I
9
am.
miles at 153 or 9.3 miles.
If you do 11-minute mile,
yeah,
and that's not easy to do for that long.
It's 99 minutes, bro. That's an hour 49.
102.3. If you do 11.
All right, I've got his information right here.
So that's just
Manuel
an hour
Fallon.
at 140. If you do 11 minutes, it's 142.
I can do that.
I can do 11 minute. I don't know, man. What's that? He's running around. I can do it.
He's right.
We've never had to. I've just
he's left the con.
My nervous. He's gone now, so I can say my nervousness is. We've never seen him how he responds to a challenge.
All right, then let's just do 150 then.
Yeah,
you could do the 150. You just said it's 11 plus minutes.
152 and a half.
No, go 150.
All right, but 150.
150.
Wheel spin.
Wheel spin. There it is. You rolling on it?
I'm rolling on it.
150 wheel spin. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo! 150. Oh.
By the way, let's determine what the spin is because I saw.
And by the way, no disrespect.
Yeah.
Jacksonville will be rooting for you to make it.
I will too.
They want to see you spin that wheel.
Let's do this on the wheel. We had a good one. I wrote I started note when somebody when it comes up.
I feel like we was talking about
it was sing karaoke at the Ramona Street Flea Market.
I'm there.
But that don't bother me. So yeah, put that on.
You say it
that
don't
only bothers him.
That would bother me. I'm trying to do. That's my bother.
We'll
so
figure
that's
that out
fair.
later.
Okay,
we'll figure that out. Later.
Either way,
but we got a wheel spin at 150. I'm
not going much. I'm just going to tell you up front. Y'all can come at me as much as you want. I'm not going much more bother than having to go to the Ramona Street.
Oh yeah, that's big for you.
And sing karaoke.
I'll take that.
That's usually you.
That's my punishment.
Correct.
Oh, you want that to be the punishment?
Yeah, that's the wheel spin. It lands on. If he does it,
but we gotta have video.
I'll go to the Ramona. Y'all are coming.
Oh, I'm definitely in.
Yeah, I
there.
got to go to Ramona Street and sing a karaoke song at the flea market.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
That's a perfect level for my karaoke skills.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Shout out Ramona Street. Love y'all.
It got to be when there's people there because that's.
Oh, okay. We're going to go Saturday morning. Whenever the karaoke bar is open, you find out what the busiest time is.
Yes, that's big for Jeff right there.
We can add a level. Y'all can help me each. You each get one rotten tomato you can throw at me while I sing.
Before we go to break. Okay, thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll do that too. No face, though. Don't give me no face.
Culture question.
Shoot.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, Meg.
She got a Bentley the other day.
Ooh.
From Clay.
All right.
But now she says she's gained happy boyfriend weight after breakup rumors swirl and fans spotted that she and Clay unfollowed each other.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What do you have on that?
Right, man, you break news to me. Like I'll be at a country club. You're the one that be in TMZ and in the shade room.
We've sort of switched roles.
He's kind of a country club kid.
I'm kind of part of the culture now, and you're kind of part of the country club.
In fact, I played golf with someone yesterday, and we were talking about something like pop culture. She goes, "Yeah, I like how Dan ventures out." I'm like, Dan goes on page 6 is what Dan does.
It's sort of part of the culture now.
Yeah,
and you're
sure.
I'm going up to Ichiban here.
Yeah, and I'm
you're going over to Deerwood.
Creek, yeah.
I'm excited to see our guy now's gonna have to answer a challenge. He hasn't had this first one.
For E.
Yeah, it's a challenge of your. Yeah, it's a challenge where you got to do that 150. Forget the. It just puts an extra level on. It makes it matter. He can't go. Oh, it was 212. I drank. It was fine.
Right.
We're gonna have to work now. Now yesterday's donut's gonna hurt a little bit more.
There also, by the way, there's also there's a small percentage. It's not high, but I got to be honest with you. With E, there's a small percentage. I put it at like 3 to 6% that E does not get to the starting gate on time.
That ain't happening.
Yeah.
I put that at like
I
point.
could see.
Man, I'm
no,
getting there.
I could see. Listen, the training is minuscule here, so it's you'll do it, but I could see. Oh man, I overslept, or something along those lines. That's a small percentage. No chance. All right. You take offense to that comment.
And by the way, no handing the bib off to Sir Speedy that just passed you at mile 6. He looks like he's on about an 11-mile pace, but he's been more consistent. We're not handing it off to him either.
I broke my back.
Spinal.
What do you mean by that? You
My
broke
back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
This is the drill.
The drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. It's not girl talk, It's sports talk.
Coming after you!
Tom McManus adds his helmet to the heels with Lauren Brooks and Taylor Dahl.
Let's talk football.
Football! Catch the pros' point of view afternoons 2 to 4 on 1010XL.
It's time to upgrade your ride and trade in your Tesla for luxury with a brand new Cadillac EV.
At Randy Marion Cadillac on Southside Boulevard, Jacksonville, we have over 30 Cadillac EVs to choose from.
Feel the power of instant torque and enjoy the range that takes you farther.
You love your Tesla, but it's time to elevate your ride.
Trade in your Tesla today at Randy Marion Cadillac in Jacksonville. Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville.com.
You pick the color and drive away today.
And don't forget, tell them Jennifer sent ya.
All right, folks, our private equity fund just bought another one in Jacksonville.
Love it. Let's make sure the website says locally trusted.
Should we change the number to a Florida area code?
Nah, just pretend we're local.
Meanwhile, Holland Sons Plumbing didn't need a rebrand to stay local. We're family-owned, veteran-operated, and proud to call Jacksonville home. So if you want a plumber who actually lives in your neighborhood, not in a boardroom, call Holland Sons Plumbing. Holland Sons Plumbing. Locally owned, nationally unbothered.
Hey, the investment landscape always changing. New rules, new regulations, new opportunities. But at ITP Partners, one thing remains constant, our commitment to your financial future. ITP Partners is all about consolidating your accounts, rolling over your 401k, maximizing your pension programs. We'll make your financial journey simple and smart. All those ITP Partners. Janice Cobb, Jeff Hartman, Dan Abel, Reagan Wright, Chris Bryan, and Reed Wingate. Shout out. Their investment strategy is built on trust, transparency, and experience. Let's get that money in motion, gang. Let ITP Partners help you grow and protect your wealth so you can focus on what matters most. They're ITP Partners, stable, strategic, secure, easy to get a hold of. Chris at ITPPartners.com. That's Chris at ITPPartners.com. Or give them a call, 312-9751, 312-9751. They're ITP Partners, and they're my financial partners for life.
Strong in the classroom, gifted on the field.
1010XL and Southeast Orthopedic Specialists celebrate scholar athletes. Wednesday afternoons on The Frangie Show. Activated by
The Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 234.
Hey, this is Lauren Brooks, and if you think Closets by Design is just closets, you've got to see their brand new showroom at Phillips and Emerson. It's amazing what they can do. See for yourself how they custom design organization for any space. Garages, laundry rooms, bedrooms, even the man cave. It's all about smart storage that fits your lifestyle and budget. Schedule an appointment to meet with a design consultant and tour the showroom for ideas you can see and touch. Start at closetsbydesign.com.
Spring is almost here. Is your yard ready? Lucas Tree Service, a family-owned business with over 45 years of experience, is your local certified arborist for tree removal, trimming, and stump grinding for residential or commercial properties. Protect your home, boost your curb appeal, and get top-notch service from a Jacksonville company. Make sure your trees are healthy and safe before summer hits. Schedule your tree inspection today at lucastreeservice.com.
Hi, I'm Janice. I'm a coach at Awaken 180 Weight Loss. When a client reaches the goal that they've set, they are so proud of themselves. They are so thrilled with how they look and how they feel. They are ready to take on the next thing. And that's one thing about weight loss. It's so much more than a number on a scale. It's about self-respect. It's a momentum thing. Now that I've lost 50 pounds, wow, there's no reason why I can't do this next thing that initially seemed so daunting, but now I know I can do it. The celebration is not just how much better you look and feel, but how much more self-respect you have. We get on a track of success at Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
Hey, it's Matt Hayes. Losing weight with Awaken 180 isn't about the number on the scale. It's about how that number spearheads endless success. Bring your goals to Awaken 180, then celebrate when you check off each and every one of them. Call 844-346-1800 or online at awaken180weightloss.com.
the flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Hi, I'm Sean Monahan from Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach. Since 1977, we've been Jacksonville's local family jeweler with a beautiful selection of fine jewelry and certified diamonds. But we're also Jacksonville's leading buyer of gold, silver, and diamonds from the public. Gold has recently hit an all-time high at over $5,000 per ounce, and silver is over $100 per ounce. Pay bills, buy something fun. Now is the time to sell your gold and silver for cash and get top dollar, or trade it in for a new piece and get even more at Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach.
With your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update brought to you by USA Park Airport Parking, I'm ET. There is a possibility that Travis Etienne will not be wearing the teal for your Jacksonville Jaguars next year. So Bucky Brooks ranked the top 3 replacements. It consists of Kenneth Walker, the Super Bowl MVP, Breece Hall of the Jets, who rushed for 1,065 yards, and Javonte Williams, who rushed for 1,200 yards last year, which was good for 9th in rushing. Currently, it's 8:03 and it's 68 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned for the 8 o'clock hour next, right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, we're back on the
So,
GFL Friday.
Last comment on the run.
The wheel
for
bet has
today.
been made.
The
We have a
wheel
wheel
bet is
bet.
made. An hour 50 minutes for E.
I got to find my doppelganger. Jonathan Majors.
Why do I have this feeling on Monday morning when he walks in on crutches?
I already got those in the garage, too.
2 hours and 19 minutes, or DNF. Probably a DNF.
Oh, no.
Not only did he get a DNF, but he also is injured. That's my concern. That's my concern.
I'm going to hit the cryo chamber
I
on
may
the
do
stretch
this
lab.
with the Googans, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I may do this. I may bookie this one. I may bookie this one. The house and the bet. You can bet Jeff's side. You can bet E's side. I may take this.
Oh, you're going to take the money?
I may take the money and handle that.
You can bet me. I'll take your money.
Oh,
how much?
I know I'm going to finish.
How much cash you want to bet?
Man, straight cash, homie.
You want to do a couple racks?
Man, I got it. Kind of. Jeffy?
I mean,
Jeff, can you loan me?
One wheel spin versus 2K. I mean, we got a little different. I mean,
don't think I won't be out there with a paintball gun.
Here's the problem: the wheel spin, you can always give up on yourself. But you start throwing straight cash homie in there, and then you'll push yourself too much, and then that will increase the some tendon pop somewhere. That's the problem.
You heard what Doc told you.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He said if I start to feel any pressure in the tendon, just
stop.
Yeah, that's good. It's good for me.
It is. I'm a train, man. I'm gonna get right.
There's no training. You're like Philip Fulmore bringing his team to Gainesville on a Thursday, thinking you're getting ready for the heat. That's what you sound like. The race is in 2 weeks. There's no training.
I got this.
AE.
Yeah.
You know what the high is today? 82.
80 something. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my trash bag. I'm gonna send y'all videos.
Trash bag. This guy's like 1980s.
Yeah, I'm throwback, old school, baby.
Now, how's that going to help you in the river run?
Let me ask you a question. How tall are you right now?
5'10".
How much do you weigh right now?
Right now, probably about 217.
217?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that legit?
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay. What's your high?
It's Kenneth Walker in there.
High as far as weight?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like 230, 234.
When was that?
34?
Since you've joined us or before?
Way before, yeah.
Okay. Oh, you got up to 234 at some point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cliff called me fat.
Yeah, he got
was
on
like,
you.
bruh.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
When's the last time he saw you? I'm
2025.
Okay.
I need him to say, bro, you're fat. I need that.
You need.
Hey.
Yeah, sometimes you need negative reinforcement.
Absolutely.
Like, didn't work for us
Hey.
yesterday. Oh, you went and put 0 in.
You want to have a fun segment?
Holla at me.
Okay, watch this. Do you have a sound effect of a lighting the match and
Hold on.
Can you get that? I'm going to do that right now. Jeff, welcome back to the show.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. GFL Friday, Green for Life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about I want to get your thoughts on this new move by ESPN. I don't know if you've heard about it.
No, what do we got?
Well,
You're worldwide sports leader.
Yeah.
Doing a terrific job there.
Yeah.
Giving you everything you don't want to see.
Starting on, you got me? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, this is a kind of a solid programming move.
Okay. What is it?
Well, Sunday Night Baseball's gone.
Okay.
But fret not, because Sunday nights.
Well, is Sunday Night Baseball going to be on somewhere else?
Oh, be like a Peacock or
Oh,
something.
okay.
But
Proud ass.
But fret not.
All right.
ESPN is replacing Sunday Night Baseball.
Okay.
With Women's Sports Sunday.
That'd be fun.
Deep look into the
see how
WNBA.
See how that does.
Women's Sports Sundays from here on out.
Well, to each his own, I suppose. I imagine I'll be on Peacock while that program's airing. It just doesn't sound like it'd be a high demand for that, but I could be wrong. I saw South Carolina LSU got about half the rating of North Carolina Duke.
I think it's going to be hosted by Sarah Spain.
I think they cut bait with her.
And Jamel Hill and Carrie Champion.
All the favorites from the years past.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I don't think they work there.
I think they're bringing them back to do the show.
I don't
Women's Sports Sunday.
I don't think they're bringing them back.
Oh.
And they can. That show wouldn't appeal to me. I'm just saying. I love women as much as the next guy.
All right, it's time to play Guess the Offensive Coordinator. E, can I have some Guess the Offensive Coordinator music, please? Guess the Offensive Guess the Offensive Coordinator.
Oh, boy.
You both are playing, by the way. You also are.
Okay. Here we go. Guess the offense coordinator. What's the genesis of this idea? I'm going to turn on.
By the way, dear Canada, if you had taken Trump up on his offer to become the 51st state, your women's hockey team would have a gold medal, right?
Wonder if that's a second thought at all. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get up and I'm going to grab the remote control here inside the Mothership Studios, and I'm going to turn on the Olympics. And I swear to goodness, if curling is on, I'm breaking something.
Yeah, we can't have more curling.
Here we go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Before we play, Guess the Offensive Coordinator. Here it comes.
Curling's got to end at some point, doesn't it?
It's Jeff's
Can they possibly still be doing curling?
He's got the Roku thing up.
Yeah, boom, bam. There we go. We're on YouTube TV. Congratulations,
YouTube
free
TV.
plug. Yes, we're still watching.
You're still watching, yes.
Okay, let's see where they put.
All
okay, all
right.
right.
We're on some sort of skis.
Yeah, I
it's
see snow
snowing.
falling. That means it can't. Oh, we got some
these are
jumping going on. Watch this.
This is the styling
Look
jumps.
at 'em.
Spinning jumps.
It's better you than me, friend.
Yeah. Oh!
Wheel spin. You got to do one of those.
Oh, dear. All right, here we go. Who's the Tennessee Titans offensive coordinator? You guys should know this.
Yeah, they just just
hired him.
Yes.
It's disappointing. Sort of a
That's
little.
That's Saleh, and he got a guy. He was
Sort of a little fat man.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
Dable?
Yeah,
Yes,
he
that's
wins.
correct. Yeah.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
Star.
good one.
Who's the Chargers offensive coordinator?
Mike
Should also-
McDaniel?
Yeah, Jeff gets one.
Yeah.
Who's the Chiefs offensive coordinator now?
Is it Eric Bieniemy?
Yeah, here we go, boys. Now we're hot. Who is the Bears offensive coordinator?
It's our guy, Taylor.
Yeah,
Press.
4 for 4.
Presley.
All right. Jeff, you should know this. Who is the Falcons offensive coordinator?
I mean, Stefanski's calling plays, so
Yeah. Okay.
is it a name?
Well, you'll know it. Well, you know because the Falcons. You'll know more than maybe E knows him because he was a college quarterback.
Is it Kingsbury? Did they get
No.
No, they didn't get him.
He was a college quarterback at Notre Dame.
Yeah, I just saw this. It's
Bart.
We'll take the L on that.
yeah,
It's
who is
Tommy Rees.
Yeah, Tommy Rees.
Who's the Jets
he
offensive?
he was with them in
Who's the Jets offensive coordinator?
he hired 2 new ones, and I have no
Yeah.
idea who.
You don't
hired.
know? E, do you know? Frank Reich.
Oh yeah, I remember that when it happened.
You should know this one. Who's the Cardinals offensive coordinator?
We should.
Yeah, you should know that.
They hired their new coaches, that Mike LaFleur dude.
Yes, he's probably more famous than Mike LaFleur. He's a former head coach. Not a very good one.
Gase?
No, that's a good guess. Gase hasn't gotten the OC job. It's Nathaniel Hackett.
Oh, Nathaniel.
I don't remember him going there.
You don't remember? Who's the Eagles offensive coordinator? We talked about it right here on this program. You should know that one.
No.
Got rid of the old one. I know
Yeah.
the storylines of getting new ones, but I'm not. Who did they hire?
Sean Mannion.
Yeah, I don't. That didn't.
Oregon
register.
State quarterback.
No, I know who he is.
Last time. Who is the?
I've only got so much I can commit to memory, Hick. You know?
Yeah. I'm trying to give you the ones. How about the Broncos? He just got promoted. He was a hot head coach candidate. Young guy. He's really shot up. In fact, the Broncos fired their OC to give this guy the gig.
Yeah, they fired. I don't remember who they promoted.
That would be Davis Webb.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, last one. The only last chance you got of getting one. Who is the Giants' offensive coordinator?
Harbaugh brought.
Kind of a surprise, kind of also a disastrous head coach.
It's not McCoy, is it?
Nope. That'd be Matt Nagy.
So is Nagy. Oh, I said Gase. I was thinking Nagy when I said Gase, so it wasn't a good guess.
21 new offensive coordinators in the NFL. We just named a few of them. There are others. Zach Robinson from Atlanta went to Tampa Bay. Bobby Slowick's in Miami. Drew Petzing is in Detroit. David Blau, that quarterback, he was on Hard Knocks like a couple years ago.
There's
Purdue quarterback.
You got a bunch of young quarterbacks on that list. You said Davis Webb.
The Rams are promoting Nate Scheelhaas to OC and making quarterback coach Dave Ragone the co-offensive coordinator, quarterback coach.
Another relatively young quarterback.
Young guys everywhere. So anyway, that's it. Let's take a break. This is The Draw at 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Nothing's happening. Be patient. I don't know. It's not responding. Wait for it.
1010XL. 1010XL.
See? There you go.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Zero Res Month of Love sale. Hicken here. Not only is your carpet one of the biggest investments in your home, it's also the biggest air filter in your home. If your carpet hasn't been professionally cleaned, man, you are breathing unhealthy levels of nasty dirt, dander, bacteria, and germs that keep recirculating over and over again. Lucky for you, Zero Res, spreading the love to you and your home. Get 3 rooms of carpet clean, starting at just $149 for 3 rooms of carpet clean. How do I do it? You go online, ZeroResJacksonville.com. Type it in, ZeroResJacksonville.com. Tell me you want the 1010XL special. You'll be glad you did. Zero Res!
The Players' Championship returns to TPC Sawgrass March 10th through 15th. Experience golf's most iconic stage with enhanced food and beverage offerings, interactive fan attractions, and an atmosphere built for every type of fan. See the best players in the world, including world #1 Scotty Scheffler, 2025 champion Rory McIlroy, and fan favorite Brooks Koepka take on the legendary Stadium Course and the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com. Share your voice anytime on the 1010XL text line.
Are you serious? Installed by Lifetime Flooring.
I gotta say, you're totally blowing my mind right now.
If you can't call or email, text us 641-1010.
There's no doubt that we were in good hands when our son's shoulder and hip issues were diagnosed quickly by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. No matter what your orthopedic issue is, let Southeast Orthopedic Specialists take a look. You'll be glad you did.
David Garrard here. I've had the PRP treatment from Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, and my knees are really doing well. Platelet-rich plasma treatment may be the answer for whatever is hurting you.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Frank Frangie here. If you're expecting a tax return this year, here's a smart way to use it. Invest in new tires from Big Chief Tire. It's one of the best things you can do for your car and your safety. I've been going to Big Chief for years because they do it right every time. Put that refund to good use and hit the road with confidence. Visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com or call 904-932-0950 today and let Big Chief take care of you. That's Big Chief Tire.
Hey folks, Rick Ballou here for the Blue Crab Crab House. February means the Mardi Gras menu returns to the Blue Crab Crab House. Gumbo, shrimp Orleans, blackened redfish, appetizers, dessert, and more. This includes, of course, their regular menu where you get crabs from the Alaskan waters, the Canadian waters, the Southern Georgia waters. It's only at the Blue Crab Crab House. Doors open at 4:30, San Jose, and of course, Jewington Creek Road.
Be the first to discover the best new home community in beautiful Green Cove Springs. Highland Trail, where the rhythm of life slows down. Enjoy green spaces, luxury pools, pickleball courts, winding trails, and more at livehighlandtrail.com. Choose from 3 premium builders, just starting in the 300s.
Oh, at Highland Trail.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Well, you can doubt the drill's power, its reach in certain areas.
You can doubt it.
Doubt it all you want.
Doubt it.
But memo to the PGA Tour, the only kryptonite for Scotty Scheffler apparently is brunch with the tour.
You killed him.
I mean,
I started it. You finished
yeah,
it.
I mean, yeah. There's getting the mush, and then there's this nonsense. Scotty Scheffler, did y'all see this? Played 10 holes yesterday. He's 5 over par. He is dead last at this week's PGA Tour stop. Last place. How is that even possible?
It's not possible.
He has 8 holes to play today, so maybe he can, I don't know, make a birdie. Let's start there. Hey, Scotty, can you make a birdie? And I have totally wasted my Scotty Scheffler pick, whatever, but it's a much bigger story. It's not that he's struggling in round 1 again for the 3rd straight weekend. It's this is now a problem. You play the best golfers in the world. You can't go into the majors and throw a little 73 on the board. Or what? I mean, this number would be even higher if it plays out. So I would assume they'll be getting on the course extra early because he's got a lot of golf to play.
Well, he better get back to even here pretty quick. Or he's going to be in trouble. You picked him, right?
Yeah.
This is your one use?
McIlroy and him.
Well,
I already had McIlroy.
well.
I didn't need him. I had McIlroy. It was dumb. It was a very dumb pick.
Yeah.
As it turns out, because I was thinking, well, I get one of the two of them and at least get one huge.
Not only did you pick him, you sort of like patted yourself on the back
I got
for
them
the
both.
way.
Well, it was the way to do it. And I would say for those two, take your other guy first because either you're not taking Scheffler or you've already taken him, as I have now, and he's in last place.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably get to top 10. I don't know. He's never played well there. That's just remarkably bad. Now, he got the worst of the weather yesterday afternoon.
Yeah. But he'll get out early today, then I assume, right?
The weather has just been ridiculous. I mean, you think of Beverly Hills and Southern California and
I
LA.
think it's supposed to be good the rest of the way.
Well,
I think it was just yesterday.
Well, yesterday it wasn't the rain. It was the wind, dude. It was blowing like 30, 40 miles an hour at times. And, they asked one of the commentators, I can't remember which one it was, but it was a former player. He said, would you rather have, which is worse to play in, rain or wind? He said, I'd rather play in the rain.
Interesting.
It's to the effect of now, look, we're not talking about a downpour where it's affecting the course conditions, but like if you were playing in a smattering, like me, I'd much rather play. You blow 40 before you put me in the rain.
I hate to go back to dating again, but I don't know if this is kosher. I'm not sure this is right, but I guess if you go in the coven, anything can happen. But
the coven is the Kardashians with coven with a K.
I'm looking at Louis Hamilton's dating history.
Mm-hmm. Lewis Hamilton, the Formula One racer, is now with Kim Kardashian.
Well, I'm looking at his lineup through the years.
Oh yeah, he's been around.
I think he dated one of the Kardashians, didn't he?
That's what I mean. Kendall Jenner in 2015, and now I got Kim Kardashian, the sister, 45.
How old is Kendall Jenner in 2015,
19.
by the way? She was 19 then?
Yeah. I don't know how old Louis is.
That's got to be, come on, man. That's your sister, Kim. I mean, you rode through half the eastern seaboard. Can't we just maybe skip the ones
get a different driver?
With all the cross-pollination between that coven, they might be down to few options.
But this is the list I got, apparently, and I don't know if this is Nicole Scherzinger.
Okay.
Rihanna.
Pussycat doll.
Yeah, Rihanna.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, then Kendall Jenner, Gigi Hadid, Winnie Harlow, Nicki Minaj, Shakira, Sofia Vergara, and Kim Kardashian.
Dang.
And there's others on this list that I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah. It's, Louis, that's Jeter-like. Might be better than Jeter. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in there.
I mean,
I don't know if that's right. Though. I don't know if you're
good. Well, with all due respect to the road you have traveled, you don't know what you're in for with this one.
Yeah.
Buddy, I gotta be honest too. Every single woman on that list, just about you traded down for.
There was Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia, Teresa.
Got a long list? Is that what we're doing here?
Nikki, Lisa, Veronica, Karen, Vicky.
Okay.
in our world. We just go, just get on the bus, Gus. Make a new plan, Stan.
No need to be coy, Roy.
Just listen to me. There's a heartbreaking story last night that a lot of people are talking about here. SEC fans, and specifically Tennessee fans. They got this dude up there named Wes Rucker who covered Tennessee since 2000. He's a writer, broadcaster, and man, he was on yesterday, and then he got in his car and he died in a car crash.
Wow.
Yeah, and left a wife and a kid and young guy. Very sad news. So, and a lot of people that I know him, so, and are just raving about what a good dude he is. So
it's been a lot of mortality.
Well, we lost Eric Dane too yesterday. That he had the ALS, 53 years old, and in fact, my wife mentioned that to me. And Eric Dane was the actor in Grey's Anatomy, I think, was one of his main shows. I didn't know much of him, but I knew of him. Anyway, he was diagnosed a year ago, and he passed away yesterday.
Yeah, it takes you fast, that ALS.
It does,
It's brutal.
But I was telling her, I said, well, because she said, if I had that, I'd want
to
fast.
go.
Yeah,
I know. I've got a lot of personal history with that.
But Steve Gleason, I said, Steve Gleason's still alive. I go, when was he diagnosed, honey? And she looked it up, 2011.
Yeah.
15 years that guy's been hanging on.
You got to have NFL money, I think, to stay alive that long with that disease. And I don't know what exactly they do, but to BWR's point, I'd want it to be as short as possible.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm ready to go.
But very sad.
Ready to go to better things at that point, because I can only imagine the frustration level, and I've seen it firsthand. For those who don't know, both my grandfather and my aunt on my dad's side both had and died of ALS, and it's frustrating because your mind is working, and eventually you can't work or use anything. You can't communicate what you need or what you want. You're putting everyone out. I mean, just imagine if you can't do anything. What has to be done for you, and how humbling that would be as your final days on earth. Oof, what a way to go. Speaking of, and we haven't talked about it, I don't think, on the show, but Billy Donovan's dad died over the weekend.
What a good dude.
Yeah, he passed on Sunday.
We got to know him a little bit through the years, and everybody raved about him. He stayed in Gainesville pretty much after Billy left. And, in fact, he was I believe he watched the national championship game with Todd Golden's dad.
Okay, that's cool.
When they were both last year in Texas. So
he feels kind of like one of the godfathers of the basketball program, a guy who stuck around, an older
Apparently
guy.
a hell of a basketball player.
Yeah, he played at Boston College.
Yeah.
I think he was all conference player. Yeah, and
cool.
Raised Billy to be a gym rat. And
yeah,
Billy was a really good college player. Billy Donovan was, right? Probably All-American level, wasn't he, in college? Billy Donovan?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he took a Providence team to the Final Four.
Kentucky Jeff told me that that's Rick Pitino's all-time favorite team to this day.
Okay.
That would be the team he would.
I would have been his first also that really made any kind of splash.
Also the Cinderella-ness of
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Do you remember who their other player was?
It wasn't Bad News Barnes, was it?
No, it was a big-time recruit.
Yeah.
Like the number one recruit in college basketball who started his career somewhere else. It was Billy Donovan and this guy, I'm pretty sure. I think you'll remember the name. All right, I'll give you one more hit. He transferred from Indiana. Remember his name?
Oh, yes. Okay. It's a black guy.
Yeah. Good player.
Yeah, and he has kind of like a junior is his name. It's kind of like a major or junior or no.
He has a unique. It's unique, but I don't to my knowledge, no majors or juniors or seniors or thirds or.
Oh gosh,
His first name is also a city in Florida, but you'd have to add a word.
It's not Orlando.
No.
It's definitely not Jacksonville.
No.
It's not Delray Brooks.
Delray Brooks.
I was thinking Quincy.
Yeah, that's a good one. Quincy. Yeah.
Delray Brooks.
Delray Brooks was that second star on that Providence team. The Big East had 3 of the Final 4 that year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is what? Is that Keith Smart in Indiana's title?
Is that yeah?
I think it was. I think that was Keith Smart's and won the title for Indiana that year. The other three were from the Big East.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
It'd be fun to talk this time of year with Patrick Young when he joins us to talk more college basketball. I want to make one. Who is going to? I wonder this, and I know who's going to get the most money in free agency.
Who's going to get the most money?
Not
Trey Hendrickson.
Not AAV.
Trey
whose
Hendrickson.
contract will have the highest financial yield? Hendrickson's a good guess.
That's
and
my guess.
Yeah, that would be.
He plays a premium position. He's like mostly. I see him number one in all the.
Okay, this was my next question. If Trey Hendrickson gets the max deal, what would he get? About $30 million a year? What is that? More than that? Maybe more. What does Josh Allen make? 35? What is Trey Hendrickson's? What do you think it would be the projected contract?
That's a good question. I'd have to look. I'm not good at that stuff.
I'm just gonna see where they.
Let's see what do we got here for old Trey. Who else would be in there?
It looks like the 3-year $99 million.
Okay,
all right? This was the question I was going to ask as a byproduct. If that indeed ends up being the biggest free agent deal, I don't know if $99 million does it. Somebody will probably get something maybe longer term, and that's where this guy comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather spend $100 million on Trey Hendrickson if you're not the Jags? This isn't a Jag question, or Malik Willis?
I guess quarterback, $30 million a year for a quarterback's not bad.
It's a big leap in confidence, man.
If I can get Malik Willis for 3 years and $110 million, I would do that.
Yeah.
3 years is what I'd like to give him.
Again, there's risk here. This is a very, very small window on a good team that obviously he was comfortable
If you're
in.
Malik Willis, you want 5 years. Or,
Yeah,
know.
I don't know, having no starting experience, how much of that you can get or will get.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when free agency really gets going, it's going to put more emphasis on. To me, the most intriguing guy in all free agency is Malik Willis. There are some dire quarterback situations out there, and that should be priority one. I again with the risk, but in the NFL, you got to throw risk.
Do you think if I arm wrestle Patrick, how long? Can I last?
A half a second maybe.
Hey, what do you think?
I mean, not even a half. Yeah,
Better odds of
what an
happening.
odd
Me
question.
lasting a second, arm wrestling Patrick. Because now that I'm,
strong.
in the weight
Well,
room.
yeah, he is. He is. He bought a bench.
I
Put
get
it in
that,
the-
get that definition back.
Yeah, he's got a tricep. He told us this week. I now have a tricep.
Found it. I found it. Or he busting 150 in the river run.
He ain't gonna bust 150. I feel for my guy. I'd root for him if we hadn't gotten leaned into this wager. I'd have rooted for him, but I can't now.
These are questions to ponder when we come back with Patrick.
Yeah. Patrick's like, man, what did I sign up for? These guys are clowns.
He knows that. He already knows
It's a
that.
GFL Friday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Mike Dempsey here for big #1 Duval Ford. Did you know that Duval Ford offers a mobile service that comes to you at home or at work? Get oil changes, filters, battery replacement, recalls, and more with no extra fees. Same dealership quality delivered. Easy online scheduling with live technician tracking. Also available for fleets and commercial. On-site service at your convenience. Contactless payments and paperless invoicing. Serving Jacksonville and surrounding areas, Duval Ford. Schedule your next service at DuvalFord.com.
Could you imagine? There was a time you could just tell your kids to shut up, right to their face. No explanations, just shut up. How much easier would that have been? Why is the sun hot? I don't know. Why don't you shut up? Well, that was uncalled for.
Tom Papa Live in the Grateful Bread Tour. Saturday, February 21st, on stage at Florida Theater. Tickets are on sale now at floridatheater.com.
Here's hoping for a Raise the Roof football season. And here's knowing Next Gen Roofing is up for any job. Game day or storm season, you need a team you can trust. And you know what? You don't need a glitzy roofing company. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no nonsense. Solid roofs at competitive prices and a commitment to the First Coast community. Right now, save up to $300 on your next roof replacement. When you need a roof, you need Next Gen Roofing. Team with you, it's a win every time.
The riders who face Daytona Supercross are built different. Withstanding the most unforgiving and grueling track is not just a point of pride, but of pure grit and determination. This battle can only be felt in person. Witness the action unfold at the only place in Florida where the biggest names will battle it out under the lights. Daytona Supercross is built different. It's built for champions. It's built for fans. The gate drops Saturday, February 28th. There's only one place to be. Secure your tickets and trackside access at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
Let's talk about the sound no homeowner wants to hear. Drip, drip, drip. Still dripping. That's exactly why Duck Duck Rooter created the Love Your Pipes promotion. Plumbing problems don't scare us. Not with years of experience and honest upfront pricing on our side. Right now, you can get free plumbing assessment on all fixtures with any paid plumbing service. It's the smart move to fix the issue now before it becomes bigger. So when you're stuck, call the Duck, 904-862-6769, duckduckrooter.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Instant Keys is turning 25. A quarter century of saving the day when your keys mysteriously vanish. Seriously, it was just in my pocket. Or when that remote fob decides to quit working.
The dealership is such a hassle.
For 25 years, Instant Keys has been the go-to locksmith service for car keys, house keys, transponders, re-keys, and even high-tech smart locks. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you for honest, professional locksmith service. Use Instant Keys.
Are high-interest credit cards and other loans sucking the life out of your finances? It's time to say no more. Let Loan Pronto tap the equity on your home and get the cash you need now so you can pay it all off. Hey, it's Prosser here. Corey and Jack called Loan Pronto in a matter of days. They had $160,000. They kept their 3% mortgage intact, didn't even need an appraisal, and with all that cash, they wiped out all their credit cards and 2 car loans, saving $2,000 a month. You can do it too. LoanPronto.com, the rapid equity loan program, can get you $100,000, $200,000, even $500,000 in cash. Chloe and Ethan just did it. Consolidated all their high-interest debt into one super low monthly payment, giving them an extra $1,000 a month. Imagine, pay off all the credit cards, slash your monthly payments, breathe easier. Get your life back. Interest rates are at 3-year lows. Call Loan Pronto today, 904-999-1500. That's 904-999-1500. Or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Now, time out with Patrick Young, taken by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists
Well done, number 4.
on 1010XL.
They're playing basketball. We love that basketball.
All right, we're back on a GFL Friday. We're talking hoops. One of the best the city's ever produced. Patrick Young. Pat, good to see you, my man.
What's happening? You know it.
The Gators have
Who's the best the city ever produced?
This city?
Yeah, who's the best player you ever, would you say? We always get into this discussion. There's some good ones.
Ooh, I don't like the question because I'm going to hurt some feelings if I'm forgetting some people here.
Yeah,
and you might sometimes you forget.
Well, there's some old school guys that you know, Truck Robinson. You know that
Truck
name?
Robinson, yeah.
He was from Jacksonville. He had a decent NBA career.
Got a shout out.
Well, you got to mention Otis.
Yeah.
You got to mention Stacey Poole.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Stacey. I didn't realize it was.
Did he play in the NBA, Stacey?
It was knee
No.
and
Oh,
Achilles.
no, just coming out. No,
it was both.
I didn't realize he had both.
James Collins.
Yeah.
James Collins.
But I think we're overlooking
Myron.
More.
Javon Gordon.
More?
Gordon.
There's
Derwin Kitchen.
There's an obvious one staring you in the face, my
Grayson
man.
Allen.
Grayson Allen.
Grayson, yeah. He probably
Grayson's got a
has
solid
made the most money out of it.
Oh, no doubt.
Without
Ain't no
doubt.
probably.
and at every step of the way, he was a top recruit. He went to
Yeah.
Duke. He was a top player there. He was a first-round pick, and he's had a long career.
Who was the point guard of Providence when you played there? The kid who wasn't it the kid who
Will Cummings?
Will,
yeah.
yeah.
He's still going.
Yeah.
He's playing well.
Yeah.
He's
Where is he? Overseas?
He was in Turkey last. And
Did you grow up with Will?
Will, it's so funny about Will. He looks like he's been 35 for the past 10 years. But he's awesome.
Was he Temple?
Yeah, went to Temple.
Yeah.
He definitely was bigger than Temple.
Did you grow up with him, or did you just catch up with
he went
did you
to
cross-
he went to Wolfson
Okay.
before coming to Providence. I mean, we were in the same basketball space, but not like super close, but he and I, like, as we got older, we play video games together a lot. He's
Okay.
big. He's so into it. He's one of those guys that has made a PC and put it all together and stuff. I will never go to that level. Just put a controller in my hand, put Madden on, and we good.
D Brown, another one. Did we mention
D Brown? Absolutely.
D Brown.
Yeah, D.
Jamon Gordon.
DeCoven.
Yeah, Jamon
he
Gunn,
mentioned
Reb. Absolutely.
Good players. A lot. It might.
DeCoven Cadell Brown, by the way.
It might be D. D had a good career in the NBA. Won the
Oh,
dunk
man.
contest. I don't. How are we measuring it to?
Yeah, I know. Because if
You
you
know.
go by success, like, I tell you, it was a hell of a
I
basketball
think you
player.
almost have to.
Isaiah Ford.
Yeah, Isaiah Ford.
Yeah.
Woo.
He used to go
Virginia
head to
Tech
head
dude.
with Grayson.
Mm.
He played football.
Okay.
He got to the NFL, but he chose football at Va Tech. I think he tried to do both.
He
At-
did.
At college, yeah, I think so.
But he ended up playing basketball.
I mean, that dude could hoop in high school.
You know
But-
who can
but-
hoop? Surprisingly,
Who?
Jacoby Brissett.
Oh,
He was an incredible baller. We played
Okay.
at Southwest Rec one day because I think he could have played. He probably could have walked on at Florida, and he would have gotten some minutes. Man, he couldn't
wow.
miss. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
he just like a wing, like a small
Wing
forward?
could handle it.
Because he's
He should
big.
shoot
Isn't
the
he like
heck out of the ball.
6'6",
Thick
6'5"?
too, right?
He doesn't look like he's as athletic as he
As
actually
he
is.
is. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gators kind of have a weird one. I always wonder this. When you,
Kevin Gainey.
maybe that's
Shout
Orange
out.
Bar. Now we've got to go to Clay County for that. I'll tell you a
We should have
guy I
this
wouldn't.
list
My
now.
guy. Take him a care of my
I'll
guy.
tell you a guy I wouldn't put up in that category, but he was sure fun to watch as a high school player. Was the Knox kid?
Yeah.
Who would
He could
shoot like
shoot.
Teddy Dupay.
Yeah.
What, John Knox. He played at
Yeah.
JU. He had
Yeah.
some big games at
Oh, yeah.
JU.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember that name?
Still
Ian?
that name.
Keith
Yeah.
McDougal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
a good one back in the day.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. There's
Speaking of.
there's a lot. I mean, it's always fun to do that. And you're right, though. One thing, you inevitably miss names. We don't say Artis Gilmore because he ain't from here.
Right. Yeah, he played at JU, but not from here. And again, it can be very variable how you make your ultimate
They all
decision.
look at all these people. Chet Stakaitis was a good baller.
Okay.
Oh,
He
Chet
was.
Chet used to get
Chet was-
buckets.
Neese
Check
had.
the text line. Somebody's got to be reminding us of somebody we're
I
forgetting.
am. That's what I'm getting them.
I don't-
Nice had a good list of players in a row. Remember, Nice had about 3 or 4
Yeah.
guys in a row who were all pretty good.
Jacksonville basketball is in a really good place. I'll tell you that.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice started that you know how they do the student sections. Nice was doing that
Way back.
Oh man, that was rough to play there.
Man, I can basketball.
UD had a year here.
Yeah, 1 year.
You did?
Yeah, you almost got to
Wolfson.
graduate here. You got to feel like they leave here and go somewhere. So
UD moved
anyway.
to Miami. He left us.
Yeah. But it was always funny, man, when I would see UD. You could tell UD grew up in a household when he lived here that had the news on.
Oh, really?
Because UD would always, because, he was from Miami
Yeah.
and they were in Gainesville, but
Yeah.
every time I saw UD, it's like we knew each
But
other.
Patrick, James Collins had a press conference
8th grade.
in
yeah.
8th grade
To announce his high
to
school.
announce his high school. That's how big of a guy. Yeah.
What?
He played
Wow.
at Southside Middle, and we knew of him at Southside Middle. That's James Collins was way like and he was a 2nd-round pick, right? 2nd-round pick
Either
after
the
FSU.
bottom of the first or
And
top
he
of
hung
the
around
second.
the association for a couple, 3 years.
James
so.
still around town, too.
Yeah.
I see him.
But he, but yeah, he was like,
Dang, that's big time.
that was big time.
He was,
Yeah.
you want to talk about if there had an NIL
Oh, yeah.
back in the
Oh,
day?
he would have cashed it.
Yeah. He would.
He would've cashed
Yeah,
I hate
probably-
when people ask me that because it makes me sad. I try to just move. I try to move past it. You
yeah.
know?
It's hard. It's hard for you guys. Are right on the cusp, man.
And what's up with this stupid 10-year with the settlement? They're going back 10 years, and I'm like, what if you're gonna go back all time. You're
That's
gonna
fair.
you're gonna cut me off.
I will say this. I wonder if James Collins probably wouldn't have ended up at Florida State if there were an NIL back in the day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
I
know,
don't know.
somebody
I don't
would
know
have.
what-
May
yeah.
have, I mean, I don't know James enough to do that, but yeah, when you have a press conference to announce high school, and he was, and by the way, he shied away from that. He's a quiet guy.
Very quiet.
He's
really.
a really
Oh, yeah.
super quiet, almost shy.
Hey, You remember
reserved guy.
this guy I just saw the text line? This guy was big time in high school. I always hate to say it because, getting the NBA, you can tell people how hard that is. Antonio Gates.
Oh,
remember,
yeah.
Remember that dude?
Sure.
Yeah. Was it Wolfson?
Not
Antonio Gates, Antonio Lawrence.
I'm about to
Antonio
say,
Lawrence.
not
Yeah.
the Antonio.
Yeah.
Antonio
Really?
Lawrence.
I thought
That's
you were,
it.
yeah, I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about going from
Yeah, yeah,
football
yeah.
to yeah.
No,
How
no.
about Antonio Gates being the only Hall of Famer that did not play college football?
Yeah.
So he didn't. I knew he came from basketball. I didn't realize he didn't even do like a lot of times they'll play basketball for, and then the last year I'll play football one
Right,
year. So he
right.
never even played.
Nothing, man.
Wow, that's amazing.
I don't know if that's going to get replicated. He might be 1-1 in that category.
Antonio Lawrence, just bottom line scale, it was a really, really good high school player.
Oh, man.
And again, whether we're talking best high school players in town or the best, what they've ultimately what their the back of their resume says. Who was the kid who played over there at Ribault? Dan is so good. He's smooth.
Anderson, Gary Anderson.
Gary Anderson. That's
Gary
another
Anderson.
really good
What?
player.
Remember
back
Coach
in the day.
Wilkes?
Oh,
Sure.
yeah, I
Under?
remember
Yeah.
Coach Wilkes.
Gary
That's
Anderson
my
played
guy,
for
man.
them.
I love Coach Wilkes, man. It's very sad.
Yeah.
He was one of the best, man. Bernard Wilkes. He's the greatest, man. He would always take good care of us, and man, Ribault was just.
And I'm reminded back
I
in
missed him.
back
I
in the
missed him.
day.
Yeah.
And Dan, we remember Harvey Bernhardt, who ran the
Yeah.
AAU
Yeah.
here. And,
Yeah.
shout out to his kids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But they used to do the AAU national championships here. So like
Oh,
Chris,
really?
Chris Weber and the
Oh,
Fat
yeah.
Five rolled through here.
Oh yeah,
What
FSCJ.
happened? Yes.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
Oh, it was big time, bro.
Stackhouse and
Yeah.
and no, who was the other one that he played with?
Yeah.
But they came through together. You had the best in the. Did even Magic maybe play here back in the?
He may have.
Yeah.
How did we fall off?
I think the summer scheduling and the way it worked.
The
I
tournament
probably
itself
changed
may
me.
have left because of
These were though literally in this. Harvey Bernhardt had a passion for basketball. I mean, he
Yes.
loved basketball, and so yeah, that AAU national championship, long running. I mean, we had it
Yeah.
for 15, 20 years probably. And
Yeah.
incredible names. Chris Corciani came through.
Oh yeah.
All those Gators that came through, that Portillo and Ramos and that group. I'm not sure Billy Donovan's.
Pretty sure Bobby Hurley came through.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There
them.
was a lot of good ones.
What is it a thing to have to go play? 11 a.m. Central Time. Is this a trap game in any way for Florida? They play at Ole Miss, noon tip off Eastern, 11 a.m. In the local time zone.
No disrespect, but Ole Miss is awful.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. What about
I
what
don't
if it
think
were
so.
what if it were Bam? What if it were a good team? Does that?
Yes,
it would matter a
We
little.
We lost my freshman year to JU at a noon game.
Early game?
Yeah. It just takes you out of your routine because I
Right.
think you get so used to sleeping in a little bit, go to shoot around, eat, take your nap. You literally are starting your day. You might get a little bit of time, and I mean, you're going.
Did you
straight
have
to
a
playing.
game time preference? Like, would you rather play a game at night, afternoon? What did you have one that it didn't matter?
The 6 o'clock game was the best.
The
Yeah.
best? Okay.
But that's
Like right in the middle. It's hard to get that time.
But
start time.
that's a college kid wanting to go out afterwards.
At least he's honest.
Yeah.
Let's do this. We got Patrick in the house. Let's grab a break. We'll
Yep.
stay on time here. We'll visit with Patrick. We'll talk Gator basketball. We promised, but that was a fun trip down memory lane. That and more next right here on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. From the preseason to the playoffs and every day in between.
Each man individually preparing himself to be the best he could possibly be. Better than he's ever been. Because that's what it's going to take.
At 1010XL, the season never ends.
Jacksonville, Nimnik Buick GMC is kicking off tax season with prices that are better than ever. Frank Frangie here. Are you looking for a dealership that actually makes car buying easy? Well, at Nimnik, you'll find unbeatable savings, a huge selection of Buicks and GMCs, plus flexible financing that fits your budget. Whether you're looking for a new SUV, a work-ready truck, or a certified pre-owned, they've got you covered. Backed by trusted service and transparent deals. And the best prices in Jacksonville. NimnikBuickGMC.com or visit the showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, Hickett here for my friends at Beaches Dermatology. For all your skincare needs, all your skincare products, it's Beaches Dermatology. Look, they want to remind you to protect yourself as we start to get some warm weather back. If you're out playing golf or going fishing or watching the kids play sports, you're out there for a lengthy period of time, protect that skin from the sun, man. Floppy hats, long sleeve dry fits, whatever it takes, sunscreen. Just be careful out there. If something does show up, then go see my guys, Dr. Boudreaux, Dr. Metz, Dr. Fader, if you have to, with the Mohs surgery at Beaches Dermatology. They'll take great care of you. They've been taking great care of me for years and years. Here's what you do. You go to beachesdermatology.com. You find the location that best serves you. I go to the one off Solano Road. Shout out to all the fine folks out there. They do terrific work, and they will take good care of you. So for all of your skincare needs and your skincare products, it's Beaches Dermatology and beachesdermatology.com.
Looking to elevate your game night experience? Look no further than Best Bet. We're not just a card room, we're your destination for excitement, fun, and big wins. Whether you're a seasoned player or new to the game, we have something for everyone. Join us at Best Bet Jacksonville, Orange Park, or St. Augustine for thrilling tournaments, exciting promotions, and a vibrant atmosphere that will take your game night to the next level. Elevate your game night at Best Bet. Visit bestbetjacks.com to learn more. That's bestbetjacks.com.
Before the Gators tip off, get tips from the great Gator. Patrick Young has breakfast with the Drill Friday mornings at 8:30, and they're talking Gators hoops. Take time out with Patrick Young. Tipped off by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists on 1010XL.
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval Sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval Sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-444-2013. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-444-2013. That's 800-444-2013. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-444-2013. 800-444-2013.
The Players' Championship returns to TPC Sawgrass March 10th through 15th. Experience golf's most iconic stage with enhanced food and beverage offerings, interactive fan attractions, and an atmosphere built for every type of fan. See the best players in the world, including world number 1 Scotty Scheffler, 2025 champion Rory McIlroy, and fan favorite Brooks Koepka take on the legendary Stadium Course and the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
Hey, Jacksonville, David Garrard here. If you want a street-legal golf cart that's built with quality and style, check out Dynamic Drives and Designs in Jacks Beach. They have new, used, and fully customized carts from the top brands like Atlas, Dodge, and Pilot Car. Every car gets a complete expert inspection, so you know it's ready to hit the road. Their team can help you design the perfect custom cart that fits your style and needs. For your custom golf cart, visit dynamicdrivesdesign.com today and see your perfect ride.
Not a lot. You get minutes.
Shout out Ronnie Montgomery from Reball, starting point guard at Florida.
Don't you? If you mention Ronnie, you better mention Chris Bubba Capers.
TJ Bannister. Shout out TJ Bannister.
Yeah.
TJ Bannister.
He's a stud.
A lot of good.
David Jones. Jacksonville Lee Bulls.
Okay.
Got to shout him out.
All right. Somebody wants
Shaq
to know,
Johnson.
Somebody wants to know what hospital you were born at.
Even know? That's so random. I think UF downtown. I think.
Okay,
I think I was 8 pounds 7 ounces, something like that.
Give us a low key. give us a low key tough.
Oh,
place.
Andre Cooper also.
Yeah, for sure. I thought we went
Tough
through all
place
those
to play?
Fletcher guys.
We mentioned
Tough. Yeah, give me a low key tough conference place to play.
Bud Walton, Arkansas. I
Yeah.
could not stand playing there.
Yeah.
They
pack it, right? It's like 18,000. It's huge, right?
They pack it up,
Yeah.
and they're ruthless. They're tough, and then Missouri's tough. I only played there once, and that was the year they had Phil Presley. When they lost to Norfolk.
Okay.
In the first round.
Okay.
But I'll never forget this in Arkansas. Will you get now? We joke about it every now and then. We're going through warm-ups. You always break up the guards and the bigs, and we're at half court doing our stretching. And some fans like, what would you get?
Oh, yeah, he told us.
I'll kill you.
Yes, I think he told us that off air. Yeah, that's just straight. No creativity.
No
We're
creativity.
getting just right down to brass tacks. Hey, you get I'll kill you.
Oof. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
No points for creativity. Do basketball teams either intentionally or unintentionally, do you shift gears at any point? I do know that Todd Golden seems
Yeah.
to have settled on, he's free to say it. We're 8 deep analytically. He's
Yeah.
fourth right. We're as good as we're a top 3 team analytically. Do you make that, and is it stated or implied, or depends on where your program is? There's some variables.
Well, it's hard to speak on because not being a head coach.
Yeah.
But I think a successful philosophy is, keep your guys ready that probably aren't playing as much. Their best job they can do is to be the best scouting team going into every game as they can. I'll never forget Walter Pitchford. And I'm not sure if you guys remember him.
I know the name.
Remember Walter Pitchford? He had to
shout out to Walter Pitchford.
Yes. It was we were going up against Virginia in the tournament, and I'm trying to remember the big guy.
Beat the pants off of him, by the way.
Yes, we did. I'm trying to remember the big guy. He went to the NBA. He had all the emoji tattoos, light-skinned guy.
Mm-hmm.
Walter Pitchford played like he was going the first round pick in the NBA in practice. It was unbelievable. No, I couldn't stop him. It was unbelievable. But he prepared us for going to the tournament, and obviously we beat Virginia. I couldn't stand Virginia because they took 30 seconds off the shot clock every possession. But yeah, it's going to be those 8 guys. Pretty much. It's been really impressive to see Klafchar pick up because at his size and his kind of limited capacity offensively, in terms of like he's only going to be shooting threes, he's shown that he can do a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's shown that
Give him credit. Yeah.
Without a doubt. And I think Ruben Chinyelu playing so much better has opened up shots for him. And then I think straight up, I don't think Coach Golden said to those guys, stop shooting. I hope you don't want to mess those guys' heads up.
But let's be aware.
But they're aware. They're being a lot more cautious and cautiously optimistic for taking those shots.
Watching the game, the last game, I remember Dykes kept saying, "You got to Boogie's going to have to shoot that shot. He's got to shoot that shot." And God, it'd be so. You pointed out to me yesterday in a text. I mean, and I saw this too. Like Boogie's like 1 for his last 30 or something like that from behind the arc. It's amazing.
Bad.
It's got to be in his head or whatever.
They hadn't all been.
I wonder if he's a kid though. Do you think like in practice it's totally different, or do you think when he's just like warming up he's just knocking them down?
7 of 55 is what we found.
Yeah.
7 of 55 from the last 18 games.
I mean, like when you're warming up, is it just are you knocking those down?
I bet it looks good.
Yeah, and then so you come out like
Xavier Lee broke every one of Coach Golden has his NBA drills that he puts guys through. He broke every single record for those shooting drills. It just got to the games and just wasn't going in.
Yeah, he's gotten a little bit better. By the way, shout out to Walter Pitchford, who averaged 9.3 after leaving Florida at Nebraska.
Nebraska, yep.
Yeah, well done.
Boogie last year at Arkansas.
Couldn't remember a play.
Pitchford, I was about to say.
Could not remember a play, Dan.
Last year at Arkansas, Boogie shot 34% from 3.
I take it.
It's fine.
Yeah,
34% ain't terrible. That's one. At least you're getting.
If Alex Condon was making 30%, how much better would they be?
Yeah, no,
just 30. That's it.
Well, listen, I've always thought of it this way. If you shoot 50% from the field as they make you an all-star. Well, that's, go 1 for 3 from 3. It's the same thing.
Yes.
I mean, that true shooting percentage matters. So, yeah, but got to hit some of them. You don't have them all. But, if a guy like Xavier Lee goes 4 for 11, that's acceptable. It's like the 2 for 9s and the 1 for 7s you've got to avoid at all
it's when they give you the opportunities, when you start seeing like teams are giving you wide open opportunities and you're not taking advantage of those, because then that's when as fans we're going to start our grumblings, as we should. If you're a Division I college guard on the Power 5 level, you should be able to knock down a wide open 3.
Well, especially
without a doubt.
And there are freshmen stepping in doing it all over the country.
Oh man!
Speaking of that Arkansas kid, Acuff, there's another freshman.
Do you think I saw on ESPN the other day they were thinking Darius Acuff should go number 1?
It seems a little.
He should go higher than DNP, that's for sure.
Yeah, DNP is. It's somebody. Yeah, DNP can only fall so far.
That's a kid in Kansas for those don't know.
And trust me, DNP is just
it's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Dude.
Has Florida ever had a guy win the rebounding, lead the nation in rebounding?
I did.
Neil Walk may have.
Neil Walker, Dwayne Shinsis. That's the only guys I can think of.
I don't know. I'll have to look.
I feel like the answer is no.
Ruben's got 12 a game.
He leads by 0.1.
Well, it's 11 point. He's 0.3 now.
Okay. And Chinyalu, the good thing about him is he'll stay. He ain't going under 12.
No.
The way he's rebounding right now, 12 is like a low game for him. He'll throw 17 in there. And
he'll average double figures this season for sure.
Why is he so good at it? The rebounding work. What do you see in him that? I mean, he's about one of the best rebounders I've ever seen.
I know he is probably the best I've ever seen. There's a few things that go into
strong
it.
Hands.
He has really strong hands. I think he just the hunger for the ball, and then also like, will you get? Remember my freshman year, I think he has the record for most rebounds in the game for a freshman. I think it's 15. Some guys just have a nose for the ball. They just know where to be.
Mm-hmm.
And, Ruben, I think he navigates that threshold of being too physical and not overly physical, like where you're like, oh, that guy plays football. He doesn't know how to tone it back. He does a pretty decent job of that. So, he is definitely a better rebounder than I was. I would have loved to grab as many boards as this guy does.
Neil Walk, the all-time leader in rebounds for the Gators, 1,181, including single game 31 rebounds against Alabama.
He also led the
31
nation.
rebounds?
Yes.
Yeah. In one game.
He did lead. He's the only Gator to lead the NCAA in rebounding. He did it in 67, 68. You ready? What do you think the average was? Average rebound.
It was high.
This is average.
I bet it was 20.
19.8 rebounds a game average.
Yeah. Different game.
Was Neil Walk the number one?
Second. He was behind Kareem.
How much taller was he? I mean,
he's 7-footer. And back then, there weren't a lot of 7-footers.
Did you ever meet Neil Walk?
Mm-mm.
No.
Is Neil Walk still with us?
He had some debilitating disease, but I don't know what. I don't know if he is. I'll have to look. Who's second and third all time in Gator rebounds in history? And it's not Shinsis.
It's not Shinsis.
Unless has Shinsis been expunged for any reason? Did he get expunged?
No. Yeah,
By the way, Vernon was at it again yesterday. Oh, the story.
Oh, the Larry Bird one? Oh, my gosh,
Lord.
man.
Vernon.
No, we won't go there.
Vernon, come on, man.
Off air.
Vern's
Did you see it?
Cuckoo for Cocoa.
No,
Puffs.
I gotta hear this.
You got to go look it up. Vernon is
Is it on his podcast?
Vernon goes on these podcasts, man, and just lets it fly. Eugene McDowell, second all time.
All right.
Andrew DeClerc, third.
Andrew
Ronnie
DeClerc.
Williams, fourth. So, yeah.
I like Vernon. Go tell your stories, but leave some of the details out of there,
Lord.
man.
All right, we got the 9 o'clock nasty. We're visiting with Patrick Young. We got Puck Talk. Let's real quick before you go, Patrick. What do you think happens in these next 5 games for Florida? Give me a little are they gonna? They got a 2-game lead. They're clear of everybody, but they have tough games left. This isn't one of them tomorrow. They better win this one. But they got Kentucky, they got Arkansas, and Texas has won like 5 in a row
At Texas. Too. 2 of those are on the road.
I'm not worried about Texas. I do like the big kid Vogatitis with Texas. He's just not physical enough for the front. And then I don't trust Arkansas coming into Gainesville.
Mm-hmm.
And Kentucky, man, they're such an up and down team.
They're a weird team.
Georgia goes in there and knocks them off.
Yeah.
So,
I think Kentucky will give Florida their best shot.
That's
though,
probably
when
the one
they do
team.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Florida might stub their toe going into the SEC tournament, but it really is Florida versus the field.
And
in my
Florida's
opinion,
kind of
right
under the
now.
radar from this standpoint. And again, this isn't outlandish, but if Florida won the rest of their games, they finished the regular season, what do they have? 2 conference losses. They'd be 16-2, and then they win the SEC tournament. And their record now at this point is going to be what? About 30-6?
Well, they're 20-6. They got 5 left, and then they win what in the tournament?
So
3?
they'd be 28-6.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows how high the seed can be?
Yeah.
I got one good one for you.
What you got?
With the win, Florida secures a 20-win season for the 22nd time this century. Other P5s, Memphis and Gonzaga programs to do that 22 times are Duke, Kansas, Gonzaga, Kentucky, Arizona, Michigan State, and Memphis. That's it.
That's good.
Wow.
That's it.
All right.
20 wins.
New blue.
Impressive.
We're
A
new blue
lot of
blood.
Elite Eights in there, some Final Fours, a championship. It's been a couple of championships. It's been 3. It's been a nice run.
Love having you, big fella.
Yeah,
Appreciate
love
you
being here.
All right, man.
Love the Hoops Talk. We get Big Pat Young every Friday in here with us on The Drill. It's a GFL Friday. We'll talk Iceman hockey and more when we return. You are listening to 1010XL on 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Now, another classic moment in Jags history.
The ball comes out and it's picked up.
The Jags are going to run it into the end zone. Josh Allen scores a touchdown.
1010XL.
The Jags are going to win.
Home of the Jaguars.
In the game of vehicle performance and reliability, Atlantic Infinity is always the top pick. This is Hayes Carlion. Did you know that every certified pre-owned Infinity is inspected, factory backed, with a limited warranty, and gets the same championship level service as a brand new Infinity? Every mile will feel like first class. Check out their full certified inventory now at AtlanticInfinity.com or visit Atlantic Infinity off Atlantic near St. John's Bluff.
Help your loved one fall back in love with his or her home with a home improvement from the professionals at the Lifetime Family.
That's right, Nick. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovebirds out there. What says I love you more than adding additional space with a glass or screen enclosure that will enhance your home's livability, or brand new floors that dramatically improve the look and feel of your home?
That's right. New outdoor living space from Lifetime Enclosures and beautiful floors from Lifetime Flooring.
Come experience the Lifetime difference. Call or visit one of our showrooms today for our Valentine's Day specials throughout February.
Lifetime Enclosures.
This date in sports history is brought to you by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
On February 20th, 1960, Bill Russell became the first player to record 50 rebounds in a game when he had 51 versus the Syracuse Nationals.
I'm with Greg from Cycles of Jacksonville, and Triumph is a known name when it comes to beautiful rides on the road. What is the latest from Triumph?
Well, if you didn't come, we had an unleashing at the dealership last week. We saw 6 new models from Triumph, anything from 400 cc's to 1200 cc's. If you're looking at a bike, you got to look at the new Triumphs.
Experienced riders will love it.
And the inexperienced will love it. We've got something for everybody in the Triumph lineup. Great, great motorcycles.
Showroom waiting for you. Triumph. Find them at Cycles of Jacksonville on Atlantic near Regency.
Bro, have you heard about the hottest and newest sports league in town?
Vanguard Sports League isn't just VIP, it's the standard. Smoke-filled tunnel intros, cool benches with canopies, big scoreboards, championship rings, and convenient locations all across Jacksonville. Oh, and Mascot Potty's there hyping everyone up every game. No wonder it's the talk of the town. Spring and summer registration now open.
Search VanguardSportsLeague.com today.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Greenlaw Group is for the insured. If you think you have roof damage, call 904-302-7055 today, and they will schedule you a free roof inspection. Trust their law firm to help you fight your insurance when you need it. These storms can cause damage you may not even see yet. Call Greenlaw Group 302-7055. There's no cost to retain their law firm and no cost to have your roof inspected. They only get paid if you win. Greenlaw Group, for the insured.
The road to March runs through Jacksonville. The 2026 Atlantic Sun Conference men's and women's basketball tournament is coming to VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. Catch all 24 Division I basketball programs in action March 3rd through 9th. Reserve your seat today at asunsports.org/tickets. Jacksonville is the destination for ASUN basketball. Get your tickets to the 2026 Atlantic Sun Conference men's and women's basketball tournament today. asunsports.org/tickets.
Get your tickets for the Tom Coughlin J Fund Wine Tasting Gala. Join Super Bowl winning coach Tom Coughlin at VyStar Ballpark Thursday, March 5th and raise a glass to help local families tackling childhood cancer. Enjoy hundreds of wines from around the world and food from top local restaurants. Buy tickets and learn more at tcjfund.org/wine. tcjfund.org/wine.
And that concludes the Joe C. Jack of All Trades show. Tune in next week where I'll be installing my own French drain.
Joe, wake up, man.
Hey, John, I must have dozed off.
We finished those projects you started.
Whoa, my seamless gutters are actually seamless.
And they're connected into underground PVC drain lines.
And my sprinklers. Wow, look at that coverage.
Next time, just call me first, Joe.
I will, but I ain't singing that song.
Clearwater Irrigation
and drainage too.
With your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update brought to you by Awaken 180 IMET. There is a possibility that Travis Etienne does not wear the teal and black for your Jacksonville Jaguars next year. Bucky Brooks joined the cast on Jaguars.com and listed some possible free agents to replace Travis Etienne. That consists of The Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker, who rushed for 1,027 yards. Breece Hall of the Jets, who rushed for 1,065 yards. And Javonte Williams of the Cowboys, who was ninth in the league in rushing with 1,200 yards. Travis Etienne rushed for 1,107 yards this past season. Currently, it's 9:07 and it's 71 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cool with Bueller. Stay tuned because we got some puck talk and more next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
As they say in hockey, let's do that hockey.
Let's do that hockey right now as we take a break from the NHL. There's no break, though, for our Jacksonville Icemen. Sean Teagle, the head coach, joins us with a little bit of puck talk. Coach, how we doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing well. We're doing well. We got we had a women's gold medal game yesterday, and boy, Jackson, United States and Canada, man, heck of a game. Overtime thriller.
Yeah, we had the third period in the overtime on the bus, so there was some cheering from the American guys in the back there, so they got some bragging rights right now.
Yeah, I'm sure that's kind of on hockey teams. That's sort of split, right? Isn't that kind of how it works?
Yeah, of course, it's a little bit split. So we're all looking forward to the men's side too now. So
oh yeah,
see if we can get those bragging rights back.
There you go. All right, so tell me, where are we down? We're down south.
Yes, sir. We're down in Estero.
Got the Everblades. Oh, the hated Everblades.
Yes, sir.
Listen, we've battled through injury. It's been a tough year. Give me a state of the program right now, kind of where you feel like
we talked about the injuries, last week, just how barraged by injuries you've been.
Yeah, and it's been pretty tough. Like we lost, Bennett MacArthur a week and a half ago was our leading scorer. He's done for the year. So it's just kind of been a barrage, and I know we talked about it before, but we have one American League contract down, and we're playing teams like South Carolina who have 10 and 11 guys, but I think we're right there with them. I think we just need to get a couple bounces, a couple puck luck things our way, but I think the last 5-6 games we've played some really good hockey.
So you're still grinding. You got to get through. It's always entertaining to go watch you guys play. But yeah, you gotta.
Not home for a while, are we?
Not till next weekend, I think. Right? Is that next weekend you're back home?
Yeah, next weekend. Yeah, next weekend we're back home.
Yeah. So, but what do we got this weekend? We got 2 down there.
Yep, 2 down in Estero. So we got back to back. We got tonight and tomorrow. And then we get home for our All-Star break for a little bit. Guys can recoup and get their bodies right, and then right back at it next weekend.
All right.
Tell us before we let you run. Tell us. Okay, let's say you're playing 2. Obviously, they don't do that in the NHL, but you're playing 2 against the same team. After tonight, after the game tonight, do you guys have a skate around in the morning, or do you just kind of meetings and stuff before the next game?
Yeah, there'll always be ice available in the morning.
Okay.
For those guys that possibly didn't play or guys that still want to get out and get some puck touches before.
Okay.
But we'll go to the rink. We'll have our meetings. Guys will prepare their bodies. They'll stretch. They'll do their dynamic warm-ups, do all that stuff. And we'll do our special teams meetings or 5-on-5 meetings, whatever we're going to do that morning. And just kind of reset ourselves and get ready for the game that night.
All right, my man. Well, go get them. Have a good weekend, and we'll keep following. Hang in there.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Sean Teagle, the head coach. And by the way, E says we got some ticks to give away. What do you got, E?
I got a family 4-pack of voucher tickets to any future Jacksonville Iceman game. Visit JacksIceman.com to see the full schedule.
I think there's 13 home games left. The next one is next Friday night, the 28th, and the final home game of the year extends into April 19th. So not the best year in the standings for the Icemen. Always a good time. And watching hockey, we've talked about this before in person, it's probably the biggest difference of all the sports in watching it on TV. It's a fast pace. You can follow it a lot better than sometimes it feels like you do on television. Well, I decided to be the arbiter. I mean, no, I'm not an expert in many things. I'm not the best at much.
Okay.
But, destroying teeth and discerning sweets is that's a strength.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you want to talk about chocolate versus chocolate substitutes or peanut butter versus peanut butter
cream.
Yeah. I'm your guy to let you know if and granted, he's the patriarch of the company. He is the Reese and Reese's. He says Hershey's is screwing them. They're not building the Reese's cup the way it was, designed to be. So what I did in the break is I went, I have a little of one of the mini. Isn't this what he said he ate? The mini cups? He didn't like them?
You're gonna see if
maybe these are old, but I don't know. I'm gonna tell you.
These would have the cream and the
Is this what it would be?
And the chocolate.
You know what
fake
I've done?
chocolate.
I've hold this in my hand and I've let it melt. Let me go grab a different one. It'll take me literally 2 seconds.
All right, we got a situation going on.
Not in your hands. Isn't it supposed to say that?
Yeah, I'm looking at this video or this picture of this cat. Oh, you're on the phone. I'm flying solo here, gang. I'm looking at this guy, and college football fans will remember him. I don't know if I'll ask Pross if he knows the name, but the name is Jacoby McDaniel. Do you know the name Jacoby McDaniel, Pross? Jacoby McDaniel. Does that name ring a bell to you?
No.
No?
It's not the basketball player.
No. Jacoby McDaniel was a defensive lineman for FSU.
Okay.
Big time recruit, played at Madco. Hell of an athlete.
All right.
Anyway, he played for the Browns in the NFL. Let me see how long he lasted in the league. He was just a year. Played some arena ball too. Jacoby McDaniel. Anyway, Jacoby, I don't know he was a defensive tackle, okay? Well, he's posted this picture of him working out. Yeah. He said, not bad for a 36-year-old who used to be obese. Make it a part of your lifestyle. I mean, Jacoby McDaniel, that does not look like a defensive tackle.
You need to print that and put it on your fridge. Huh? Because I say that because you're the only one here capable of sculpting a body like that. This is not in any way meant
That's
to be.
That's a former defensive tackle.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Like a cross-country.
Yeah. But in great shape.
Very, very good shape.
All right. So have you eaten it?
Well, I don't know. They said, they lodged all kinds of complaints to the point that Reese's almost wants their product back from Hershey. Stop making it. You're not making the way it's designed. So I thought I'd have, one of these newfangled Reese's cups and see if I can tell you there's any huge difference. So right now, I'll pop it in. But I don't want to be mistaken and this be the old kind. Like, how long has this shenanigans been going on? Has it been a while? Or is there some
going on for a while
possibility I have the old one here? Here we go.
Yeah, I don't think so. There he is. He's eating it now. Going to check an update. Quality focus is it the same? What do you got?
I mean, I'm not comparing anything side by side. If you ask me, is that the old Reese's or the new? I'd say that's the old Reese's. I don't know if it is. I don't know when this transition to the new ingredient started, but we do know that Reese's has about had it with Hershey's, and we could be having a Pennsylvania brouhaha soon.
It could get ugly.
Yeah, I mean, when the guy and unless Hershey can counter with an actual Hershey, like Bill Hershey's got to come down there because we're sending Reese to the table.
You know what Mr. Reese said? He said, we're going to meet in Intercourse, Pennsylvania because you bleeped us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
9
that's
o'clock
right.
nasty.
You got it.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah. Let's take a break. We'll keep it rolling. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM. Process, no difference.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Duval has paid its dues. Now it's time to shine. This is Duval Sports Radio, 1010XL.
It's time to upgrade your ride and trade in your Tesla for luxury with a brand new Cadillac EV.
At Randy Marion Cadillac on Southside Boulevard, Jacksonville, we have over 30 Cadillac EVs to choose from.
Feel the power of instant torque and enjoy the range that takes you farther.
You love your Tesla, but it's time to elevate your ride.
Trade in your Tesla today at Randy Marion Cadillac in Jacksonville. Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville.com.
You pick the color and drive away today.
And don't forget, tell them Jennifer sent ya.
Our slogan, Know Before You Blow, applies to more than just DUI cases. Hi, I'm attorney Lee Lockett of Lockett Law. Battery charges can result in jail time and criminal convictions too, so know before you blow a gasket and hit a loved one or a stranger. Drug crimes like possession of marijuana and cocaine will land you in cuffs too, so know before you blow. In a boating under the influence case, you also have the option to blow or not to blow. So know your options. Know before you blow. Go to knowbeforeyouBlow.com now. Offices Jacksonville.
Be the first to discover the best new home community in beautiful Green Cove Springs. Highland Trail, where the rhythm of life slows down. Enjoy green spaces, luxury pools, pickleball courts, winding trails, and more at livehighlandtrail.com. Choose from 3 premium builders, just starting in the 300s.
Oh, at Highland Trail.
He's our Big Mac.
Woo! It's Smash Mouth football, baby!
Tom McManus brings his big opinions to Jaguars Today.
Every Friday morning at 10 a.m. on 1010 XL.
Protected by Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors.
The toughest bulls, the bravest riders. For 8 seconds, it's all on the line. Glory or nothing. These are cowboys who face down danger, defy the odds, and push themselves beyond limits most wouldn't dare. This is their world, where legends are made on the backs of ranked bulls. It's bull time, Jacksonville. PBR Bucks into VyStar Memorial Arena February 20th and 21st. Get your tickets now at pbr.com/tickets.
Coach Campo here, and I just want to tell you about the best pizza I've had right here in Duval, and that's Tony D's Pizza. Tony works hard to make every slice perfect. If you love pizza like I do, you need to go to Tony D's, Bay Meadows and 295.
What Major League Baseball pitcher won over 500 games and pitched 749 complete games?
When your homeowner's insurance policy is up for renewal, it's a good idea to shop around to find a better plan. Southern Oak Insurance for over 20 years provides Floridians a clear option. SouthernOak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
With 511 wins and 749 complete games, Cy Young's record won't be matched.
Southern Oak Insurance, our family protecting yours.
Are high-interest credit cards and other loans sucking the life out of your finances? It's time to say no more. Let Loan Pronto tap the equity on your home and get the cash you need now so you can pay it all off. Hey, it's Prosser here. Corey and Jack called Loan Pronto in a matter of days. They had $160,000. They kept their 3% mortgage intact, didn't even need an appraisal, and with all that cash, they wiped out all their credit cards and 2 car loans, saving $2,000 a month. You can do it too. LoanPronto.com, the rapid equity loan program, can get you $100,000, $200,000, even $500,000 in cash. Chloe and Ethan just did it. Consolidated all their high-interest debt into one super low monthly payment, giving them an extra $1,000 a month. Imagine. Pay off all the credit cards, slash your monthly payments, breathe easier. Get your life back. Interest rates are at 3-year lows. Call Loan Pronto today, 904-999-1500. That's 904-999-1500. Or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Jacksonville, you voted, and Baker Glass came out on top. The Bold City Best Awards are all about locals choosing their favorites, and you picked them for Best Auto Glass and Best Glass and Mirror Service.
I'm back with Baker Glass. No one treats you better.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. This is your Duval Minute. Brought to you by Lift Power, your turnkey solution for all warehouse needs.
One name that keeps popping up, I keep hearing about in free agency, that might be of interest to the Jags, and we don't know if the Jags are interested, but certainly the fans and the media seem to be interested, is a guy named John Franklin Myers. He's a defensive tackle from the Denver Broncos. It'll be his age 30 season this year, and you know what? He gets pressure from the inside. The last 2 years, he's had 7.5 and 7 sacks, respectively. So 14.5 sacks. He's got 34 in his career. He started with the Rams, played with the Jets, now with the Broncos. He's hit free agency. John Franklin Myers is a name that maybe the Jags pursue, maybe they don't, but certainly a name that people seem to know about and certainly would help a defense that is going to have to revamp itself a bit in terms of all the free agents that they're losing. And that's your Duval Minute. Brought to you by our friends at Lift Power. Always on the look for experienced lift truck and dock and door technicians in the Jacksonville area. Lift Power benefits, 401k, company vehicle, paid training, sign-on bonus. Lift Power voted one of the best places to work year in and year out. Lift Power rapidly growing. Lift Power proudly serving Jacksonville for 50-plus years. Family-owned and operated. Opportunities? Check them out at liftpower.com. That's liftpower.com.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Oh, yeah. This is in the list when you're running.
Yeah.
About mile 3, this will come on.
Hopefully. I'm telling you, that adrenaline is going to take me through there, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to get through there. I'm going to make it in that 150.
I'm rooting for you. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, I know the city.
I want Jeff to have to go spin the wheel.
Uh-huh. And y'all make sure y'all come out and watch him. Well, ain't no spinning the wheel. It's already a penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure y'all come out to the karaoke bar.
We got to make sure that's legit.
I'm going to make sure it's,
yeah. Like, we've only heard. We haven't seen it. Because I'll get everybody around him.
Bro,
I'll make him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But you got to do your part, and
I got to finish.
You got to ease it out. Nice pace, around 10 minutes early. Just nice and easy. Get a little bit ahead. Give yourself some wiggle room. Got to get up that bridge. If you got to sprint at the end, you'd sprint. Knee be damned.
Oof.
Achilles be damned.
Oof.
Yeah. You know, I was getting dressed this morning.
Uh-huh.
And
Thanks for that.
usually BWR is asleep.
Mm-hmm.
But she had awakened.
Do you cut the light on?
No, I don't do
you
that.
Do it in the dark?
Yeah, I do it in the dark. But I grabbed this shirt, you know, and I was talking to her. And she says to me, it's time to get rid of that shirt. So this is a staple.
You're tired of seeing it.
She said, you've had that for like 10 years.
Dang.
I go, have I? I don't think dudes know that. We just get one in the rotation and we like to put it on.
We like it, yeah.
It feels good on us and we wear it.
Uh-huh.
It's one that I like and I'll continue to wear it. And you can check it out right now on YouTube. Is this a shirt that looks like it shows up every week? I don't think so. But it's every 3 weeks. It's in the rotation.
Oh, 3 weeks? That's good.
I think
3
about
weeks.
that. I don't know. Maybe it's every other week. I don't know. Also, guys don't care. So, anyway, that was today's start.
You know what I've determined here in the last 10 minutes is that the state of Pennsylvania is a freak show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why, you looked up intercourse?
Well, I mean, there is an Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Who names their city Intercourse?
That wasn't good.
Well, you know what? There's also a little city there, in it must be down the road from Intercourse. It's called Blue Ball, Pennsylvania. I mean, who came up with that, Jim?
Blue Ball?
Yeah, we all know
Blue Ball and Intercourse.
I mean, everyone knows the road you take away from the Hershey plant. I mean, we're dealing with stuff here in the Keystone State.
I think that's the headquarters of Blue Chew.
We got some guys on the text line offering you more golf balls.
Yeah, I could use some because
we had a day yesterday. We went out to the yards yesterday and we were playing.
The yards.
And great time. But you know, there was we had time in between. There's nobody behind us, and we were taking our time, just enjoying. I've never had a golf ball day like I had yesterday in terms of finding golf balls.
It was noteworthy.
Oh man, never in my life
picked up a good dozen.
25.
Oh,
Literally
25 golf balls.
And if you're playing out of the yard, it's probably some good balls.
Now, well, he did ask
decent balls.
But then he asked, man, it's just they all got these stripes on them. But other than that,
no, didn't say practice. Now I will say this: I gave a few back.
I had a good ball day yesterday.
Some of those greens at the yards are diabolical, by the way.
We're just a golfing little crew here. We just go off in our own ways. He's playing Wednesday. I played yesterday. You played yesterday.
Yeah.
And of course, we don't have a river run to worry about. If you missed it earlier today, we put Rubber to Road. We put E through a 10-minute run in place a session. We're worried about his training, and then we upped it a notch. I have a wheel spin bet now in play with ET. He's got to beat an hour 50 in the river run. I find that to be a next to impossible proposition, but
It's a
we'll
tough
see.
one.
Maybe he'll prove me wrong. That would be basically got to run 11:40 pace. I think someone said.
Yeah.
12-minute pace for 10 miles or 9 miles ain't easy.
Not for a guy who's 217 pounds and not a runner, right? I mean, I think that's fair.
Just from a standpoint of not having pressed yourself for that long aerobically, right? I mean, that's 2 hours of aerobic exercise. Do you worry about your cardio holding up for that long?
Yeah.
That could slow you up at some point. Yeah.
Stamina. Got to build that stamina. I got 2 weeks.
I don't know if you build stamina in 2 weeks.
What
but
about
maybe.
the extracurricular activities?
Ain't no drinking.
Not that.
No.
The other part.
Oh, that's Gatorade.
Yeah.
No, not that.
That's my Gatorade.
Yeah, that's his Gatorade.
I sip the Gatorade before I go working out.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Blue Ball's right next to Intercourse. What is going on? I'm getting all the details on the text line from our Pennsylvania brethren who have moved down here.
Blue Ball's next to Intercourse?
It's right down next to Intercourse. You go down the road from Intercourse, you
Let
got
me ask
Blue
you
Ball.
something.
By the way, it's named for the Blue Ball Motel. I mean, I wonder what went on at that place.
Quick question. Quick question. Point of clarification. Between Blue Ball and Intercourse is Schitt's Creek?
That is inappropriate.
What do you mean? How can that be inappropriate?
Well, just because.
Yeah. Get too much water. The water rises at Schitt's Creek. It gets overflowing into Blue Ball.
Oof. This is going to parts deep. We're going deep cut here. Do we have the drill today? Do we open the mailbag?
We do. We got the mailbag when we come back.
Okay,
That's
we'll do
classic.
that. A deer drill. I mean, they beg for
they love
help. We've given some really good advice. Some people have reached back out. Their situations have resolved, and thanks in part to the advice we've given them. So we'll see how we do with that and more when we return. I chuckle because Mrs. P heard deer drill for the first time last week.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
What did she say?
So it was a fantastic segment. And
did she?
Was wondering why we did that today. Well, honey, we do that a lot. In fact, she's normally indisposed when the deer drill letter bag gets open. But stick around, your expert advice is coming.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Your home for Florida Gators basketball is 1010XL.
As the march towards madness continues, the Gators take a trip to the Delta for a noon tip in the Mississippi Swamp. Florida Ole Miss. Tomorrow on 1010XL.
Welcome to Key Buick GMC, proudly family-owned and operated since 1943. Come see why they're North Florida's new and pre-owned truck center, conveniently located on Southside and JTB, just minutes from the St. John's Town Center. At Key Buick GMC, every new vehicle comes with our lifetime powertrain warranty. Key Buick GMC, we are professional grade. Online at KeyBuickGMC.com. Lifetime powertrain warranty covers engine, transmission, drivetrain only. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
After an accident, the last thing you should worry about is how you are going to afford a lawyer. I'm Chris Campione, and at Campione Law, there are no upfront fees because we don't get paid unless you do. You heard that right. We don't get paid unless you do. Our team fights insurance companies every day to pursue the compensation our clients deserve. It's that simple. Get started at CampioneLaw.com. Offices, Jacksonville and St. Augustine.
Hey friends, Frank Frangie here. A new year is the perfect time to make sure your car is ready for the road ahead. And nothing gives you more confidence than a fresh set of tires from my friends at Big Chief Tire. I've trusted them for years. They take great care of me and they'll take great care of you. Start 2026 with a smoother, safer ride. Visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com or call 904-932-0950 today and let Big Chief get you rolling.
PRP treatment is kind of the thing these days, and in many cases, it eliminates the need for surgery. This is Sheridan Tootin, and my experience with PRP from Southeast Orthopedic Specialist has been nothing short of great. I'm really feeling much better now. Ask your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist doctor about PRP treatment.
This is Dr. Kevin Murphy with Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, where athletes are treated like pros.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Hacker here. We're rolling towards March, and for most people, that just means better weather and more golf. For me, 2 years ago, this time of year was a life changer. Honestly, it felt like a lifesaver. That's when I started Awaken 180, and in 1 month, I was down 35 pounds. 2 months, 50 pounds. And no, it wasn't magic. It wasn't some miracle shot. I tried the meds. I tried the cutting carbs. I tried convincing myself I was fine. None of it stuck. Awaken 180 wasn't a trick. It was a solution, a real plan, a coach who didn't let me drift, and the weight just melted off. That's the only way I can describe it. And here's the best part that matters. It stayed off. I'm not bracing for it to come back. I've kept my 122 pounds off for well over a year, and it stayed gone. Have 35 to lose? Cakewalk. 50? Simple. If March for you is just another month, fine. But it could be your turning point. It was mine. Awaken. 180weightloss.com.
This is Victor Patel, CEO of North Florida Medical Center. Have you been in an auto accident? Are you feeling pain or stiffness? Our board-certified team has over 15 years experience helping patients recover through chiropractic care, physical therapy, pain management, primary care, and neurology. Even minor injuries can cause long-term problems if left untreated. Schedule your free consultation today at nfmcjax.com. North Florida Medical Center, bringing the care back to healthcare.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the Monahan's golden moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
I'm going to head down to Gainesville tomorrow, go watch a little college baseball, see how that goes. So go watch a game. The Kennesaw State comes in. It's a big game this tonight if you're watching, if you're paying attention early in the season. Florida's off to a nice, they're 4-1. The one was a loss. Liam Peterson started the game. He needs to have a good performance tonight. Needs to solidify, show everybody that he's the guy, and he's got the stuff. He's just got to deliver. So that'll be one to keep an eye on tonight.
I've got two nuggets to end on. One is just I'll be your I'll set your college basketball alarm for some of the Googans out there.
Okay.
We got a couple of, you don't get matchups like this late in the year. We got teams ranked 1, 2, 3, and 4 playing each other this weekend. You got Duke and Michigan. That's
Very
1
nice.
versus 3. You got Arizona and Houston. That's 2 versus 4. So Gators go at noon, and then those games are back-to-back at like 4 and 6, 3:30 and 6, something like that. So some terrific college basketball. And now just this little nugget as I continue to dive into the topography, the map making of the state of Pennsylvania. Makes sense, I guess. Intercourse, Pennsylvania, and Blue Ball, Pennsylvania, both Amish country. Make that make sense. Hey, Amish.
I can't. It's time for Deer Drill. It's brought to you by our friends at Oceanside Cleaners. Oh, Oceanside Cleaners. They're such great folks, man. I mean, Michael P. Harris and his family have been running this thing for 35 plus years. I went by the Solano Road location yesterday, visited with young Carrie out there who used to be here at Southside, so I hadn't seen her in a long, long time. So a bunch of good folks out there working. And it's so clean and so nice. And, man, do they are the major leagues of taking care of your clothes, man. They pick up and deliver, so you don't go. They have kiosks right there. The kiosks are unbelievable. 24/7, you can just go in. They just save you time, and they're there. And they say if it's got fabric, they can clean it. If you ask them, they'll clean it, man. They've done an unbelievable job with my outdoor cushions. They made them look brand new. Lab coats, if you're working in a doctor's office, they'll take great care of those. Bedding, award-winning bridal gown preservation. 3 locations out for Oceanside Cleaners. Jacksonville off Southside Boulevard in Ponte Vedra. And, of course, the new one in St. Augustine between Marsh Creek and Sea Colony. Oceanside Cleaners, we just don't clean, we care. A Deer Drill. This comes from the west side. I'm 57. I've never been married. I've had many relationships, some good, some bad. Although in the past, I experienced heartbreak. I'm now open to meeting someone new. I recently ended a relationship, we'll call him Bill, a man I met at a resort casino 3 years ago.
No.
I was happy in the beginning until things started to take a turn. Because we go to the same places all the time, it was hard to break it off. I tried, but Bill would run back to me, and I always took him back, mostly because I felt guilty for hurting him. I finally ended things for good 4 months ago after he did something very rude. A neighbor later told me that Bill was stalking me.
Okay.
Bill denies it, but I have proof. A drill, fellas, I'm writing because for some reason, some kinky, deep in the recesses mind reason, I added, I'm still drawn to him. He's the only man in my life who ever told me he loves me. I'm afraid no one will ever love me the way he does. I know the stalking is a sign that he's mentally unwell, yet we keep bumping into each other, which has caused this pull to want to be with him. I can't afford therapy, so any advice you give me to move beyond this pull I have for him would be appreciated.
Well, dang, score 1 for stalking. Apparently it works from time to time.
What in the hell?
What do you mean you keep running into him? That's what stalkers do. They keep running into you. But if you want to be, like, here's the reality of it, man. If you're 54, 57 years old, you ain't meeting, hooking up, relationshiping with anybody that doesn't have a ton of baggage. Their baggage full up, and that's fine. But you get to that person that late in life, they've loved and lost and had and not had. They're just full of, it's not all terrible, salacious baggage. There's just so much baggage. If you find somebody you can groove with, you groove with them. But this thing has got so many mixed messages. It sounds like you've tried to get away from him. You've done it twice, and now you're thinking about going back because, I mean, I'm not even kidding, because he stalked you to the point of you want to be with him again.
It seems like you tried to ghost Bill, and that didn't work. Because it seemed like now she's in the zombieing stage. You feel me?
Yeah, I do feel it.
He's coming back.
Yeah.
Baby, Bill might be your soulmate. Just, and try to make it work with Bill.
Maybe they can stalk together, find somebody you're both interested in, and go on some late night,
kinkiness
session. I will say this: you're 57 years old. You got a guy you kind of like. I mean, one person's stalking, maybe another one's I just can't get over you. So there doesn't sound like there's many threats of violence or break-ins or. Do you, honey?
Do you, little mama?
Do you?
Do you, little mama? Dear Drill, I've been talking to a famous pro wrestler.
Okay.
Who's having marriage problems. He's been hitting on me through Google Chat.
Yeah, that's part of his marriage problems, by the way. He hits on other women. So
I just want to be a supportive friend whom he can vent to. He says his wife is getting too old for him, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
They have a joint bank account, but he says it's frozen. He asked me for an Apple Card. Drill, I need my money to help out my brother and sister. I prefer he be like a friend or big brother to me. I need major advice because it feels like my life is out of control.
Out of control. Command block. This dude, and by the way, I'm also not buying. We're just friends. I'm just friends. Okay, Tramp or Treasure? Do we need to play? Make sure you stay on the Treasure side and just get rid of this guy. Whatever. There is no former wrestler of any value, by the way, hitting you up for an Apple Card. You sure you're not getting scammed somewhere in Indiana? You're getting catfished. That's what's happening here. She's getting catfished, E. That's not a former pro wrestler she's been talking to at all.
E, what say you?
That's it. I nailed that one. She's getting catfished.
What's his wrestling name?
Yeah, that's what we need to know. We won't say that.
We need to know these things.
Maybe send back who it is. Hulk Hogan. No.
He passed.
I know he did.
Dear Drill, my husband and I, both men, have been together for 28 years.
You have a better chance of staying together than women, and women, man. We learned that earlier in the week.
The last few years have been a little less romantic, but we remain close and in love. A few days ago, he called me from work, crying so hard I could hardly understand him. I rushed to his office. He told me he just learned from his doctor that he has AIDS. He then confessed he had an affair with a contractor at his place of employment. He said it happened years ago when we were going through a rough patch. Swore it was the only time he had strayed. I'm awaiting the results of my HIV test, heartbroken and crushed. Drill, what now? Should I stay or go?
What in the hell is wrong with you? Dude gave you a death sentence. Leave fast. What in the world? Maybe this is why that divorce rate's so low. This idiotic mindset. What are you talking about? Should I leave or go? My man filled you with a deadly disease. Good grief, man.
What say you?
The great NSYNC once said, bye, bye, bye.
Yeah. Fast, too, now. Like, you should have done that before you wrote the email.
Jefferson, my man filled you with a death sentence.
We got time for one more. Dear Drill, 2 of my children are planning weddings just 2 months apart next year.
Man, what kind of parenting is going on here? All right.
I'm originally from the Netherlands, where my entire family still lives.
Netherlands.
My kids want to invite all the relatives, which is great, except my parents are 86 and 87. They can only make it to one wedding. For my sisters, nieces, and nephews, too costly to come to both. They don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I have no idea how to advise them about which wedding to attend. My son said he'll help them financially if they need so that they can come to both. But even so, I know it would not be possible for my parents to come to both. Any advice?
Yeah, here's my advice. The wedding ain't nothing about anyone sitting out in that crowd. You know? I mean, you invite them all to both. They can decide which one they come to and which one they don't. And hopefully, as you're getting married, you're not paying attention and keeping score with which relative was at which.
I'd like to offer up just a piece of
yeah, I
advice.
like that. I like that.
If you don't mind.
Good.
I think what you do in this situation, if you have 20, as the parent, take a little charge and you go, I tell you what, let's get 10 of you to one and 10 of you to the other.
Well, you can do that too.
And that way, Nobody's feelings get hurt. Nobody, let's have almost like a little draft, or let's just figure it out. Is this month better for you or this month? And let's see which one works best, so we can kind of keep it split and keep everybody.
And I don't know the dynamics of the family union here, and here's doing what, but here's.
If I got the guys offering to pay for them, then there's some closeness.
Okay,
there, so I don't want any bad feelings.
Not close enough for two idiots to put their weddings 2 months
That's
apart.
the
So
part
you can
right
save
there.
me. You want to talk about hurt feelings? Well, you hurt everyone's feeling
Correct.
when you doubled up the wedding to it. How about just do them a week apart? Then there are 3 days.
Maybe it was a venue. Maybe it was who knows?
All right.
E, what say you?
I come from the Haitian household.
Yes.
Man,
What do we do?
They might not even show up to none of them.
We don't do Haitian.
Hey man, in other news, I need
Haitian
to find
weddings
me
aren't big.
I need to find me a Haitian household. I like that.
We don't have big weddings in Haiti.
My Dukes might not even show up to that thing because she was at work.
Yeah.
All right, that's Deer Drill. Well done, boys.
Yeah,
Thank you,
we
Oceanside Cleaners.
spanned the
They're
globe
proud
today.
sponsor, Deer Drill. We'll take a break. We'll keep it rolling. There's more next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Hey, Jacksonville DDH. Dreamfinders Danny Hicken here with the scoop from Dreamfinders Homes, your national builder of the year. We've got first-year interest rates as low as 2.99% in homes in 20-plus communities throughout Northeast Florida. If you're house hunting, make sure your first pick Dreamfinders Homes, the proud official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and your Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit dfhsalesevent.com today and tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Did you know there's local savings sitting in your mailbox right now? Money Pages is packed with real coupons from your favorite local businesses. Save money at restaurants like Al's Pizza, on pet care at Forever Vets, and on entertainment for the whole family at the Alhambra Theater. Plus, make sure to download the Money Pages app for savings on the go.
Pages in your mailbox right now.
Attention Northeast Florida golfers. Save hundreds on golf at premier local courses and support youth development. The First Tee of North Florida Tour Card is your key to big savings and making a difference. For just $99, you'll unlock discounted golf and offers at top courses and local businesses all year long. Plus, every tour card purchase helps fund programs that build character, confidence, and life skills for kids in our community. Grab your tour card today at tourcard.org.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-444-2013. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-444-2013. That's 800-444-2013. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-444-2013. 800-444-2013.
Hey, Hickett here. Restore comfort and confidence with oculoplastic specialist Mary Kate Wilson, MD, at the Eye Associates, Jacksonville's expert in oculofacial plastic and reconstructive care. Dr. Wilson specializes in eyelid surgery, cosmetic and reconstructive procedures and treatments, always with a personalized approach. Now seeing patients at the Beaches, Southside, and St. John's locations. To schedule your consultation with Dr. Wilson, just call the Eye Associates, that's formerly Bound 9 Associates, Schneider Eye and Wellness Center, and Janet A. Betchkel, MD, at 296-0098. That's 296-0098.
Hey Jacksonville, this is Dr. George Barry, your local orthopedic surgeon. In the wintertime here in Jacksonville, it does get pretty cold, and sometimes you wake up with aches and pains in your shoulders and knees. Don't forget to stretch and stay mobilized so these joints don't stiffen up. And if that doesn't work, you can see us at Barry Orthopedics where we can give you the treatment that you need.
Be sure and check out the expertise from Dr. George Barry and the entire staff at BarryOrthopedics.com. That's BAHRI Orthopedics.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focus, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Oh, yeah! Come on, Leo!
Shout out to Scotty Scheffler. The only entity that can cool off Scotty Scheffler is Brunch with the Tour, because 2 weeks in a row, Hick picked him last week. He ended up, surging at the end. I got a guy in DAL, though. I mean, this is worse than ever. 5 over. I'm told he does have a birdie putt on 11 when he comes back out for what that's worth. 5 over through 10, though.
I got to know if these videos are real, man.
Probably not. If you have to ask, it's probably not. But let me see.
It says a frog eats the wrong prey, accidentally swallows a bombardier beetle, a beetle that releases hot chemicals. Let's see what happens. Oh, no! Oh, God!
Did it blow
That's
up?
AI.
No.
Yeah. That's AI. Because here's what happens. In the real world, that frog has learned generations ago they don't eat that beetle.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you get a little bit of that in you. But no, haven't you seen, though, you probably also then perhaps fell for the squirrel goes up and eats the hot Cheetos. If you caught that one on the front door cam, they leave out like some hot Cheetos and the squirrel gets it and then he acts like that. Man, you can't trust anything anymore, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you seen these other ones that are kind of going around a little bit? It's the lady in bed or asleep, and the cats go crazy, and they're all over her face and stuff. And they make it just grainy and security. What do we got here? Yeah, right. Those. Is that our guy?
That's not our guy.
Yeah, we have a little person racing a camel. That was the part of last night's. Yeah, that's real, though. That's not AI. That's an actual competition, apparently.
We're gambling on that.
Yeah, they'll gamble on anything, man.
Yeah. The second guy's gaining on the camel big
Is
time.
he?
Oh, yeah.
I would think that a little person, a midget,
I
as
think
I
he's
like to
gonna
call
catch
him.
him.
I don't think a midget can beat a camel in a race.
I don't know who won.
Couldn't a camel go faster than that? I thought camels were fast, or am I mixing that up with a different animal?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, ostriches, those are the ones that are fast.
Oh, yeah, they get it.
Oh, yeah.
There's some God put some weird looking creatures on this earth, didn't
Ostrich,
he?
ugly.
Think about what about a camel?
Yeah.
What's a camel
Humps.
thing? Why I got this big hump in my? What in the blazes is going on? Osteoporosis born. Something weird. The aardvark he was sticking that. What about the poor woodpecker? Every day his only goal, bang that head against
Bang his head.
That feels like half of us, doesn't it, Googans? We're all a bunch of woodpeckers, aren't we? Just bang that head every day. Get up tomorrow, bang it again.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Seeing that at some point later this summer, it'll be declared you have a legitimate NBA team with a legitimate title chance. I think it might have a Pistons problem. Like every year, there's a matchup that just doesn't serve you because, correct me if I'm wrong, you pay more attention, but haven't the Pistons kind of blown them out all 3 times?
We haven't done well.
Yeah, so you always
They
kind
were
of
missing guys last night, too.
they kind of the Pistons now have the best record in all the NBA.
Do they?
Yeah, they passed the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I don't like them.
Yeah, it's easy. It's hard not to watch Detroit and feel that the bad boy vibe.
Yeah.
Even when they're good, they always play like Rasheed Wallace and Chauncey. Those dudes almost had a kind of a bad boy feel. And Jalen Duren has that countenance, it feels like. He's right in line with Rasheed Wallace and Rodman and some of those sorts. Or at least he seems like he could be that kind of enforcer. But yeah, Pistons beat the Knicks again last night. And Kate Cunningham in what is now going to open up into a wide open MVP race, I think.
Yeah,
Shea's not
it definitely
playing.
is wide open.
You got Wembanyama, Jokic's having a great year, Luka's having a great year, Kate Cunningham's having a great year. There's a lot of guys that might be able to make a claim by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we didn't exactly play well. So I think have they beaten us 3 times or twice? I know we played them 2
I think
times
it's 3.
in the last couple.
No,
times.
I think I'm pretty sure it's 3. But you're the Knicks fan. Maybe it was the last 3 times they played that I
no, because
that I saw
last year
no-
we would have beat them to close them out.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true then. So yeah, maybe Dim. So if the Pistons beat you 3 times this year,
Yeah, I almost said a bad word.
Yeah, so it is 3. I thought it was. And I think, by the way, they're all like, 15 to 30. They haven't been.
Well, I know the last 2 have been not good. So play us out of here. E. This is a kind of a downer.
I waited a perfect timing on my part.
Nimnick Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnick Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
Morning, Mike.
That might be the closest I ever came to dropping in that bomb on the air. I swear to you, it almost rolled right out of my mouth.
Just came.
Sports will bring that out of us sometimes.
Yes,
it will.
Hick, I lasted about halfway through the fourth quarter, man.
That's good, better than I did.
Yeah, here's what we got: 121 to 90, January 5th.
Oh yeah, they're all blowouts.
Oh, yeah.
118 to 80, the 6th, and then last night 126, 111. And
although they had dominated them in the regular season last year too.
Yeah. Playoffs.
Detroit had.
Yeah.
What did that series go? Like 5 or 6?
4-2, right?
I think it was 4-2.
I think it was 4-2.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
But
when
they
the
were
playoffs
close
start.
games.
Yeah, nobody did. Cade Cunningham. You'd think we would. Either OG or Mikhail Bridges.
Yeah.
He's a good player. He's like, it's almost like he's slow motion quick. He always looks like he's moving slow, but he gets where he's going.
All right.
All right, enough hoop talk. What do you got coming up?
So everyone else is thinking the same thing. We got Tom McManus in
Yes, sir.
today. We'll talk, heading towards free agency, who the Jags can and can't retain here in Jacksonville. And an interesting piece over at CBS Sports that talked about some of the more off-the-radar free agents. And some of those are ones who are Jaguars that we just haven't spent a whole lot of time discussing this offseason. So we'll
And that's
get
a
into
fair
that
deal.
today.
We have a few that.
Dennis Gardeck,
Yes.
is an interesting player. Monteric might be a little more high profile than that, but they also threw Greg Newsome in there.
Who would you, if you could keep one of these two, who would you keep, Newsome or Monteric Brown?
I'd probably keep Monteric.
Yeah.
Hey, he's shown me more.
Right.
I think he's played better.
Is it new? Do you think who will get a bigger contract?
Man, I don't know. That's a great question.
Yeah.
Because there was a free agent
I
listing.
got a feeling Newsome's going to get a better contract.
I mean, he's the first round pick kind of thing, but he hasn't been
No,
good.
I think we all agree. If we watch him, I think we all feel like Monteric has been was a better quarterback.
Could this have happened with Newsome to a degree? He just had a couple, he started his Jaguar run with that glaring coverage breakdown against Jackson Smith and Jigba, maybe his first play, and then he ended by blowing the coverage against Brandon Cooks. Could he have played better in between those than maybe the overwhelming, or no? Is that who he is?
I don't think he was horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Jeff said, it's like an offensive lineman. You have a few big gaps, and that's what you remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember all the rest of the plays.
Well,
but one free agent listing had Monteric Brown, number 11 in the whole league. Now, this is like a month ago. Tony and I were looking at it. I couldn't believe. They also had Devin Lloyd at like 100.
I saw him at 97.
Devin?
Monteric?
Monteric at
Yeah,
97. That sounds more reasonable.
Yeah, somewhere in the mix. I mean, somebody will, he'll get a 3-year deal from somebody.
Do you think the Jags will retain one of those two?
Today, I'll say no.
Okay.
As of today, I'll say no.
How does this? I'm looking at the stat. You mentioned Gardeck, so I'm not going to mention some of the other guys that are on your list. But how can Dennis Gardeck have the second best pressure rate
among all edge players
and not play more?
Huh?
That's where the question comes in. If you've got a guy who is second to only Will Anderson Jr. and is ahead of Nick Bonito and Micah Parsons in ability to get to the quarterback, why in the hockey sticks isn't he getting more opportunities? Is that a fair question?
Of course.
Yeah. All right. Jaguars today. Coming up next. Have a good weekend. E, can't afford a couple more goose eggs. We're going to have to get out on the road a little bit this weekend.
I'm out
buddy.
here.
All right.
E, if it starts looking bad, always go to this. I was going to do the river run, but I strained a tendon.
Yeah.
I can't run.
I could.
Yeah.
I could.
That will.
Now that the bet's been made.
Yeah. That will.
All bets
That will
are
also.
losers
Yeah.
at that point.
That will also lead to a wheel spin. Yeah. That's for real. Yeah. All right. We'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Enjoy Jaguars today.
Swerve, swerve, swerve.